Okay, and I believe we're live.
Okay,
There we go.
hello and good evening.
Might as well do your introduction if, at this point.
Right, my name is Phoenix. My channel is called Phoenix. I do innovation and reviews mainly. I've also got a Instagram account called Phoenix102 where I put some of my artwork that I do now and again. So that's about who I am and where I can be found.
Okay. And in honor of Belucius, who isn't with us yet, but I dare say will be at some point, don't subscribe to me. I don't do anything. Go away. Because it's kind of tradition at this point. Okay. I couldn't be bothered doing all this. I'm not in the mood for it. Okay, so we're going to have a look at the news and stuff. I've got a few things linked all the way up here. Uh, and we can have a scroll through this at some point.
Mm-hmm.
Don't think I've got a tab for that, but we'll have a nose. Yeah. Okay, pokey. So we'll have a look at what's this one. Did you watch the Robots in Disguise cartoon? Not the Prime one, the old
Yeah,
one,
I
Carlo.
do. I've seen bits of it.
Yeah. Well, they've repainted Scrap Hook and given him a different head.
Yes, I saw that on, who's it, Denicio or whatever he goes by?
Yes, he's handy, isn't he? Bless him, he is good.
Yeah.
I haven't got Instagram open on it. I should probably sort that at some point. But yeah, they've repainted this guy to look like him.
Yeah.
Oh wow! Okay, there we go. In like Flynn. Hey, Blungal, how
Hey,
you doing?
Blung.
I wasn't actually expecting people to be in this quick. But all right, cheers, thank you.
Hmm.
Yeah, I mean, don't be wrong. I wouldn't mind a new version of this character, but this,
Mm,
because they've kind of got Scrap Hook and done him in like Mystery Machine colours. It doesn't really work
yes.
so well.
Yeah, I think that's the overall gimmick, isn't it?
Um, don't be wrong. If I scroll down, this guy, whoever it is, has got pictures on his phone showing the character side by side. Where are we? There you go. That's what he should look like.
Yeah.
If you can see that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what they've done. Uh,
It's
that's what he
quite
looks like in the
different, isn't it?
cartoon.
Yeah.
And that's what that looks like.
It is quite different, frankly, but
Yeah, and that's the alt mode. And that's what they've done.
hmm. Well, repaint city, innit, basically.
It's basically just an excuse for a repaint. They've gone, hey, it's kind of a truck and it's kind of got a hook. It's like, yeah, but you've missed out the whole flatbed thing in the middle.
Yeah.
It's like you've just cut the middle piece out. Do you remember those Matchbox things? They were like little cars and they made like three pieces and you could like plug them together and extend them and swap bits out.
Vaguely, yeah.
It's like he's got a three-part of those. Just ripped the middle bit out, and just stuck the end pieces together.
Yeah, yeah.
It's,
Huh. Yeah, I
that's just
forgot
popped
about
into my head. Yeah, yeah. Sorry, that's literally popped into my head trying to explain it.
that.
But no, I'm not a fan of that. Sorry.
No.
I mean, don't get me wrong. The head sculpt is lovely. The head sculpt is exactly how it should be.
Yes.
But the figure
Agreed.
itself, I'm not really a fan of that. This is where
No.
Mike will be like, "Want it, need it, love it. Well, gotta have four of them." Bless him. Who's done the video? Chefatron. There you go. All right. What else we got? Oh yeah, this thing. It's like a third-party thing, and it's like a weird helicopter waspinator.
Oh, right. I've not seen that. Wow, that's pretty. There's a lot going on there, man.
Yeah. I mean, I'm a Waspinator fan, always the underdog, gotta
Oh,
give him some
yeah.
praise. And this looks very, very pretty.
It does. Looks good.
Problem is, I watched a video of someone transforming it before this happened, and whoever this person is, I've seen them transform a few things, and they make it hard work for themselves. But this doesn't
Right.
look fun. It doesn't look fun to transform. It just looks complicated for the sake of being complicated. It's like,
Yeah, like that Galvatron you had. Remember that you
God.
reviewed, and it was a nightmare from start to finish. And
Oh,
that had little
the
bits that didn't really
universe
do
one,
much.
the universe one.
I can't remember which line it was from, but
It was classics or universe. The little grey tank.
yeah, it was something like that. And
Yeah,
it had some sort of a hook on the top that didn't do anything, and it
yeah.
was getting in the way and shit.
Well,
Not good.
imagine that if it was a third party thing and probably cost you about 300 quid.
Yeah.
That's the kind of thing we're leaning towards. And I just,
Mm.
nah, it's not for me. Again, it looks very pretty, but I'd just be worried of snapping the thing.
Mm. I mean, the head sculpt is awesome.
It's very pretty. It's a very pretty figure.
Yeah, it's like what it's supposed to be, isn't it? Like an alien insect robot.
Well, if we scroll down, there is an alt mode eventually, I think. Come on. Come on. If you haven't guessed what it is. There you go.
Ah.
The background's kind of washing out a little bit, but
Hmm.
it's a heli
It's
chopper.
bordering on G2 camo, isn't it?
Well, it's just painted up like Waspinator.
Well, yeah. True.
Again, it's very pretty.
Yeah,
That's about
it's
as far
certainly
as I'm going
pretty.
with it, really. I just think it's a little bit too complicated. It's like there's the point of Waspinator is he's kind of a throwaway character. He's one that you're not supposed to care too much about. Don't be wrong. I appreciate him getting a figure that does him justice. That isn't completely rubbish.
Hmm.
But you can't go too far to the point of him being a rare, exclusive, third-party masterpiece. Blah. You kind of wash the character out. Then it's like, what are you doing? That's not
Yeah,
what's.
kind of glosses over the beauty of what the character was in a
Yeah,
way.
he's kind of a joke character. You can't have a joke character that costs like 600 quid. What
Hmm.
are you doing? That's not how this works. I just bless him. And for some reason, this alt mode kind of makes me think of like Thunderbirds or something.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
Just something about that nose section and
Yeah.
the extra things. Oh,
Yeah, it's the front end, isn't it?
yeah,
Yeah, agree with
yeah.
that.
I think a lot of those characters are like that. Though they just got bullied effectively into doing things. There's not much to the
Yeah.
choice. I mean, he was probably less trouble than Cheeto. Cheeto should have been shot in the first episode.
Hmm.
Uh,
Harsh but fair, I think.
I never liked the little. I've never really liked the little kid-friendly characters. I never did. And Cheeto was
No.
like their hot rod, or Bumblebee, or Hot Shot, or whoever it is these days. He got somewhat better towards the end, and then worse again in Beast Machines. But
No.
but yeah, it's too much. It's too much.
Hmm.
Sadly,
Yeah,
if someone go on,
there is too much going on, I think, there.
if it got simplified, if some like cheap knockoff company got it, simplified it, and you transform it in like 5 steps, and it looked a quarter as good, that'd be perfect.
Well, give Surtoys a minute, eh?
That's what they're for. God bless them. Um, But yeah, don't know how I feel about that one. Sadly. All right, what are we on to next? This guy.
Mm.
This is it's for TF Con. It's a fans hobby exclusive. Blah blah blah. Oh, hang on. Yeah,
Yeah.
the helicopter would have suited a character you're supposed to take more seriously, and that's the thing. You know, but this is one of the old. I can't remember what they were called. They were the Autobot versions of the Predators.
Oh,
The little
yeah.
cars with the little spring-loaded missiles.
Yeah, I remember that.
I think there are pictures with him, with his original or next to his original somewhere. Uh, no, all right, okay. Well, the original kind of looked like that, and
Well, there's a bit of a Batmobile from the first Keaton film going
yeah,
on there, isn't
kinda, yeah. The turbine plugged in the front. It was really cool.
there?
I never got that one. I had two of the others, but I never got that one.
Hmm.
But the
Boss man.
problem is this turbine thing, which is the weapon the missile shot out of all the rest of it. That's
Hmm.
supposed to plug into basically a hole in the front. It fills out the front of the car,
Mm-hmm.
and this has been designed to fit over the front of the car.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, it's not the same, is it?
and I don't know much of what these people have done, but all I'm coming to the conclusion of is this is a different figure that they've
Hmm.
tweaked, which is usually what they do for these kind of things. But as I just saw scrolling up a little bit, where am I? They're the headmastery tech spec things. So
Hmm.
this is a headmaster.
Yeah.
And the only headmastery thing I can think of with shoulder pauldrons and stuff like that, with a car like mode like that, is Minerva. She wasn't
Yeah, I
a
can't think of another one. I remember
you
you
know
reviewed Minerva, didn't you? A
no
while ago.
Bill's. I think Bill's
Or
doing
was
the
it
review of
Bill,
it
was
now.
it?
I did Alita One, which is the same mold, the new
Oh,
ones.
right.
But
Okay.
this is the original. Give me one sec. Try and bring it up.
Yeah, because I knew it was Raniol that did it.
Right, let me throw this across.
Oh, yeah.
Like the original car was a little ambulancey police car thing.
Yeah.
You know, headmaster, blah blah blah. So that's what the original one was.
Mm-hmm.
And if we close that, you suddenly start to see it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, aside from the color scheme, that's what it is, really, isn't it? Looks like.
It's a bit of a shame, really.
Hmm.
Because I mean, all right, it's a con exclusive, blah blah blah, and all right, fine, okay, okay. But these are characters that we haven't had since the original. You know, that we haven't had these guys again.
Yeah.
And it'd have been nice to see. I mean, this still isn't an official thing. It's a third party company, blah blah blah. So it's not the end
Hmm.
of the world. But it just kind of, I was a bit disappointed when I started looking at him properly. I'm like, really? Because if we get pictures of the car mode again, eventually,
Hmm.
that's just an old car with bits stuck to it.
Yeah.
Whereas the original, I can't
Yeah, it
remember what its
feels a bit
name is.
lazy, doesn't it, really, in
I can't remember what
comparison?
its name is. G2. I can't remember what they were called. Hang on, let's check the chat in case Blung's told me. No, okay. What were they called? Uh, keep checking the chat in case Blung's told me. No. Can't remember what they were called. Honestly, I can't.
It'll probably be on
Turbo
TF
Masters. Turbo Masters. Turbo Masters.
Oh, Turbo Masters, right.
And there was one literally called Boss. That's
Oh,
handy
right,
dandy.
okay.
Right, okay. Bring this across. Get the stream back up. Turbo Masters. I think. Yeah, you're right, Turbo Masters. Look at this.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's what it is, basically, isn't it?
Yeah. But look at that. Now that's an alt mode.
That's hardcore, man.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. This is gorgeous. The
Mm.
engine's a big turbine thing that plugs into a hole in the front. You know, the missiles on the back don't look completely out of place.
Mm.
I mean, I can see they've tried. They have tried.
Yeah, agreed.
But they haven't succeeded.
No.
So when you get it compared to that,
Mm.
no. Sorry.
No, not really.
No. But no.
More than $1 short, shall we say?
Sadly. But yes, Turbo Masters. Thank you, Mr. Blung. You're just about right. Okay. And we're getting on to. I've called this the TITANic stream.
Yeah, I noticed that.
For the purposes of, the Titan figure that's been announced.
Yeah.
Everyone's super thing. Hang on, let's have a look. Oh, that's not something we want to see.
No, but he's right, isn't he?
Yeah, but how are they going to...
No, I think Blung's right, man. It is going to happen.
I'm trying to think what figures they use for what. It's like, who are they going to turn into this guy? Again, unless they just... there you go. If they're not going to combine with Menasor, you can basically just get Dead End or Breakdown.
Yeah, I was thinking Dead End.
An entire chunk out the front. Not Dead End. Wild Rider. Sorry, Wild Rider. This whole front piece that just ends up on the back, you can just cut chunks out of it and stick. And,
it'd be messy, but I wouldn't bet against them doing it.
He's right. Then again, Point Blank, is it Point Blank? The one that they made recently? The red and blue guy. He's in the classics. I think they just called him Blanca for some reason. Because he's
That's
one of the Target Masters.
Right.
Hang on, give me a sec. Let's go to... let's try Smiths. There we go. Because this guy's not that long come out, and I can't think of any other uses for his mold. This guy. So, if you ignore the weapon, and you have something that plugs over the front, a couple of missiles maybe.
There's a fair amount going on there, isn't there?
Well, he looks more like the original Turbo Master boss than the Stunticons, and they haven't reused this yet.
Oh, right. I see where you're going.
Because, maybe a bit of a retool to get these to rotate onto the back of the shoulders. Or then again, I don't know how he transforms. Maybe they just do that anyway. And he'd probably look just like it. It's one of those, these days you basically just look at the figures that they've already... The cat's jumping at something behind me. Go, hang on.
Yeah. True.
That punch counter punch is beautiful, though. I can't argue with it. That's a really good figure. But this, with the shoulder pads and everything, if they could get him to swing to the back, and this is much more Turbo Master Boss than any of the Sunscans. And again, they haven't used it yet, so we'll see how we get on. I don't know. But anyway, the Titan that's been released, which I think Blunghole has already pre-ordered.
Really?
I watched his video the other day, his stream. Afterwards, obviously, because time difference. But yeah, you've already. Oh, that's not the right one. There you go. Yay!
Mm-hmm.
The one everyone wanted. Yay!
I'm not saying it's particularly bad. It's just puzzling why they went for that. Really.
It's a cheap repaint.
Well, yes, obviously
minimum
that.
effort, maximum reward. That's why they've done it.
Yes.
But here we go. Let's see. Admission. There you go. He put his neck in a neck brace, went, give me compensation for this car accident I had. And then went and wasted all his money on this. But I don't. Has anyone got any emotional attachment to this thing at all? Like
Especially
anyone?
with its head on.
Oh, here he comes. Hey!
Whoa! Mikey.
The man, the myth, the legend.
What's up, kid?
Oh, I ain't fucking dead.
You're alright.
Right? No, not really. I've had a very weird time of it, but it's not about me. How are you guys?
Yeah, welcome.
We're alright. We're just questioning people's life choices.
Matter of opinion.
You
How
seen
do
the
you
new Titan
actually
thing?
work one of these things? I still haven't figured it out. There you go. Look. Hey!
Hey! You
Oh,
seen this?
Amiga Sentinel, is it? The Guardian
Yeah.
robot.
Yeah. Do you care
Yeah.
about that at all?
I care about the Micromaster that comes with it.
Well, that little fella.
And beyond that, no. It's nice for people who didn't get the original, but I suppose if they've got a lot of shabbies of, I don't know. It looks alright, but fucking no, I ain't got room for that. No. Don't ask me. I don't know anything. I usually skip the news part because I haven't got any. Shit. Don't worry. I did that on purpose. That was planned. I'm just trying out something new.
Okay.
Getting some slapstick on.
Filling my lighter up.
It's one of those, everyone was like, oh, it's going to be the Nemesis. They're going to announce the Nemesis. Oh, it's going to be great. We're going to have the Nemesis to fight.
Yeah, but that's going to be the summer one, isn't it? That's going to be this year's Titan. This is just like Black Zarek. It's an exclusive thing.
Yeah. Thing is, I put on the I think it was like the Transformers UK page on Facebook or something. I put a comment. I'm like, yeah, but can you remove the head?
Nope.
You know,
well, you can.
A warrior doesn't need a head, just a good, strong body. That's the only thing this thing's
Exactly.
remembered for. That's
The
all it's
quote from
remembered for.
Wardawn.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's such a great episode. The only one of the very few decent ones.
Yeah, but
Yeah, I
that's
got a bit of an attachment to it for that, but I ain't
that's the
paying
only
that
thing
for
it's
the money
for.
for it.
Yeah, but that's the only thing this figure's known for. Because it was sent
It's
to place
another-
without its head.
It's a chance for people to get the mold again if they didn't get a chance before, but I mean, it's not the right colours, is it? And still, Micromaster.
I didn't get the mold the first time around, but I'm not inclined to pick this one up. I'll wait till Omega Supremes.
Mold!
I'll wait until Omega Supremes on like eBay or something for like 50 quid without the stupid blast effects.
Well, so I got it.
Yeah.
He wasn't 50 quid. He was about 80, I think.
It's still
It
not
still is
terrible.
better than 220, isn't it?
Yeah,
Mhm.
220 for this.
I tell you what, this will be out for about a month, and then you'll be finding it in home bargains for about what you said. Yeah,
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised.
it ain't gonna sell well, is it? It's really not.
I wouldn't have thought.
The white really doesn't go. The white and the color, it doesn't go well for the base mode. I mean, look at it; it's so boring.
I think it looks nice. Like the color scheme's nice enough, but for something so massive and so like involved, it's just like you say, it makes it look plain and boring and it's just bland.
Plus, something I've only just thought about, which is something we should have gone
Lacks a bit of
some pictures. Wait till the colors change.
Oh God, the yellowing.
Yeah, the yellowing. This thing's screwed.
That happened to me once. Great.
Scurvy.
Jaundice, actually.
And
then full-on organ failure. But again, we're not here about talking about that.
There it is. Look, your little fella. He's going to be yellowy green.
I mean, teasing me. I mean, clearly he's supposed to go with the Cybertron Metroplex, isn't he?
But I just,
this is going to be teasing green. Little fucks.
It's all right. This thing's going to be green in a couple of months. Don't worry about it.
What's his name? Lunar Tread. That's a fucking inspired one, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's like
the toys get hold of it, innit? Basically.
It's like it didn't think about it at all. Just grabbed something out of the air, and it just happened to make a bit of sense anyway.
It's all right. Don't worry. Just in case anyone was concerned and thought this might sell out, it's limited to 3 per customer.
Oh, well, my wallet thanks them.
Fucking hell. That
sounds 660 quid to throw at this crap.
All right. I'm going to have to apologise to the nephews about that, but, we can't all be winners.
That's a bit heavy, that, isn't it? Fucking hell.
Oh, God. This pre-order item will be available to dispatch on approximately March the 8th, which is like 4 days. And it was only announced like a couple of days ago.
Yeah, but what they're not telling you is they've only produced 100 of them.
And you're going to have to wait like 3 years for it to restock.
Yeah.
And when it does, it'll be about a 10 spot.
You have to pay scalper prices of 230.
All right, 15 quid. I like it. I like that picture you got there. It looks good, but when you consider the price and no,
the yellowing that's going to happen before you even open it.
You don't know that it's going to happen, but it probably will.
That's the problem. You've got to have it. It's a concern these days. That's the thing. Even if you don't.
Yeah.
I'd love it to not happen. I'd love to be wrong. Don't get me wrong.
I went
like
for
a fucking nose hair trimmer on a fucking whatever.
A nose hair trimmer on a toilet seat.
But what have we got? See, there it is. Look, there's the body with no head.
And, you should be able to take the head off at least, I think.
Or mistransform it or something.
You could with the Energon one, couldn't you?
Yeah, you could with the Energon one. Because that was its own little mini car, like head mastery dude. But that's all it's not. That's all anyone remembers this thing for, is because it didn't have a head and
it's being headless, yeah.
Even in this little thing, blah blah, Shockwave reactivates it saying as long as it has a good strong body. That's it. That's all it's known for. The warrior doesn't need a head, just a good strong body. That's it.
Well, that's all it is for. That's all it was for. It was meant to be for.
But instead, this will remind you of further up somewhere. Hang on, where is it? There is a picture of him, I think, somewhere. Or not. Oh, fuck me, then. Yeah, well, there's like 10 of them stomping around the place. So what are you supposed to do? Are you supposed to army build this? Like troop build them? about 10 of them
No,
stamping.
you just get one, and it reminds you of that, and you have your fun with it. That's all.
You don't want to know about my fun, young man.
No, I don't. I certainly don't. I saw you bloody unboxing the other day. Fuck me.
Ah, God, that took
Fisher
way too
Price
long.
having a bloody like avoiding the tip skip thing. I don't know what.
Some of
I
those
tell you
things
what,
are
out of that box, I bought you all the decent stuff.
Well, the only other guy other than me and Certos who actually put any money towards that asked to see the big bullet train things. Like there's a 4-pack of bullet
Yeah,
train
he
guys.
bought that. He bought that.
Yeah. Guess where they were in the
I
box?
bought you the stuff you like.
Guess where they were in the box when I put them away? Right at the bottom. I've had to basically tip the box out again to find them.
Well, you could have put it upside down and on the other end, and then they'd have been at the top.
Yeah, but then I had to seal the other end, and I couldn't get everything in the box because it was overflowing.
Well, you wouldn't have to because gravity would do that.
Yes.
You could have put it in one of them baking trays or something.
Yeah.
Put it in another box. There are ways around these things. Or just do what you said. Or ignore the bastard because it's your channel. You do what you want to do.
Fucking A. That's what I'd go
Well,
with.
it's already done now, isn't it?
If it's too much of a headache, just fucking drop it, or leave it for later at least. Don't let it hurt you, man.
I've got him.
Who?
This.
Packs.
Ugh. I've got that, but not as big as yours.
Wow.
Again, you said
So
that
I've
many
heard.
man, Mike, I think.
I've got no use for it either.
This thing is.
I think you've used yours enough,
This thing is absolutely stunning. I'm not gonna lie. This thing's gorgeous.
It is cool.
That's it.
Where's the official? Give me a second.
Horrible packs.
Onion.
Onion pack. Onion paxo. Sage and onion paxo.
There you go. It's him with the official. Just waiting for a reaction, Mike.
Oh, I don't know what you said. Oh,
This-
Jesus God.
This is the one that you've probably got. This is him next to it.
What is that I've probably got? Is that Power Master Prime? No, okay, yeah. I get really confused about these things. No, I've got the Nemesis version of that, yeah.
Oh, right. Okie dokie, yeah. So, this.
So, yeah, that's fairly gigantic
Yeah.
already.
When it's combined, it comes up to about his tits.
That's before it's angry.
Yeah. Combined, yeah. It doesn't get on his tits. It's not tall enough. But and this has been remolded. The trailer. So all the panels and stuff on the arms. These.
Do you want to get the blooming cartoon aerial box off the screen? Because that's annoying.
All right, fair enough. Let's go to.
It's distracting me. I want you to big yourself up if you're showing us stuff.
All right, sorry, apologies. There we go.
That's
Scary.
all right. That's better.
No, the panels.
Just a
on the
little look
arms.
at him.
Yeah. all the
Oh, he
panels
does
on the
look pretty
arms.
neat, man.
He is cool.
This has been toy hacked, right?
Yeah.
No, these big panels on the arms.
Mm-hmm.
The this one, they've been rebuilt so they all go onto the legs, so the arms are perfectly clear.
Nice touch.
There's some witchcraft going on, I'm telling you. I have to transform this thing. So let me take myself to the screen. There you go.
Sorry.
And, there has been announced, or will be a future announcement, that. So there you go. So they are going to do the Nemesis, apparently. Which,
Mm. We hinted enough, didn't we?
well, they kind of had to, really, didn't they?
What's it going to turn into?
I'm going to guess a robot.
Oh, well, shit on me.
That's all right.
Is it going to be like a giant tan, or is it going to be some excuse for Triptychon, who we already had?
This is the picture, so I'm guessing it's going to be some kind of weird big tan. That's going to be the face of it. Which do I want that?
Hey, I got tan. I haven't transformed him yet. I was saving it for you, but he's lovely.
Let me put you on this screen, you swine.
Oh, all right. Hang on.
There you go. He does look pretty.
Cool.
He's lovely. He's excellent. I don't know what people's problems are with the proportions and everything. He looks
hang on. Here you go. I've heard Nemesis is a female Decepticon. A dummy mummy.
Because they reproduce sexually, don't they? So, of course, you need males and females. But yeah. Jesus Christ. Agenda. Identity politics. Sorry.
I don't care if some are more feminine than masculine. I really don't care. It doesn't matter.
Neither do I.
But why force it down our fucking throats?
Exactly. Because they got nothing else. They're empty, vapid, vacuous people.
Let's make it more appealing to girls. It's like, yeah, the girls don't want it though.
But there's already stuff that appeals to girls, and if it appeals to girls, they'll get it anyway. And
exactly, it's like all that bullshit about I'm a 40k, wasn't it? About female space marines in 40k. Enough women play it, for fuck's sake. And if they want to, more will.
Yeah, but haven't they got Sisters of Battle?
Exactly.
If I want to buy a Barbie doll because I like it, I'm going to do it. I'm going to fuck what's between my legs. Why is it got to be a fucking point? It's because you got nothing else. You got to identify yourself. Oh, Jesus, we've got onto this already. Shit!
Real world shit.
Knock it off.
Oh, no.
I made a solo sortie into town today on behalf of you people because I wanted you to praise me as the hero of the day. I did this for you boys. I went to town on my own, on foot, and it took 45 minutes to get there. And I was all achy, and I went in all the shops, and they had fucking nothing.
Fucking cheek, innit?
How dare they?
So you made 32 quid on that. The last one in the shop that they said they didn't have.
Ooh.
Oh, right.
But he does look very pretty, and he does turn into a kitty. One day. That's all I came back with. I went on an adventure. I came back with a treasure, but not quite what I went out for.
What'd you go out for?
Well, I've been hearing all about what's in game all the time, and I finally got my ass in gear to get there. Apparently, everyone else's game is better than mine is.
I don't even know if we got a fucking game in Combine anymore.
You haven't anymore since Ace of Freezer shut down, have you? Because it was part of that.
That's the thing. The only game we've had is in the back of a Sports Direct.
Yeah, I went in Sports Direct looking for a game as well because it had a big sign saying game on the front, and I just ended up in this place that smelled like a slaughterhouse.
Fucking shoe.
Yeah, there was just shoes everywhere and children running about getting in my way as I was trying to get out. It was horrible.
Oh, you were trying to look for toys, the bastards.
Yeah, I was trying, yeah. But fuck me, it was enormous in there, but there was nothing but shitty sports clothes. They all smelled synthetic and like dog food. There was a dog food smell in the place. It smelled of dog food in there.
That's always reassuring, isn't it?
No.
No, normally if I go into if I try and find one, there's like a table, like a small counter at the back with like a few of those crappy things to go with like the Nintendo Switch, the Nintendo games with like Mario and all that crap. some Pokemon
I'll
cards.
tell you
That's
one
about
good
it.
thing about it. Yeah, there was like Funko Pops galore.
That kind of crap, yeah.
The ones that managed to avoid that landfill that they're having. Thanks, Disney. Well, you won't talk about that either. The one thing I noticed about town, though, a positive thing, is all the chuggers are gone. They've been driven out by the homeless, staggering junkies that they were virtue signalling for. So there's a beautiful irony.
Oh, that's outstanding.
Yeah, well, I was quite pleased with it. Bet the only thing I was pleased with. And then I got caught on this roundabout.
chuggers in Cambran now, actually.
Cambran's being rebuilt, so
Yeah.
Newport's just sinking, just becoming absorbed by Cardiff. I, for one, welcome my new Cardiffian overlords.
I've been camping in Cardiff twice and I enjoyed it. So sod you.
You've been camping Cardiff?
Camping.
You're not the only ones here.
Oh dear. No, there's a campsite like literally in the castle grounds.
Is it?
Yeah, there's lots.
Punt kind of fields.
There's all manner of degenerate hippie scum hanging around there in the sunnier days.
I enjoyed that way back in the day.
Well, you would. It's your scene.
I haven't been to Cardiff for donkeys.
Well, this would have been.
It's not the place to go for donkeys, mate.
No, I know.
You go to Uskville. That's the other direction.
Right, okay, there we go. I've kept you all distracted discreetly while I've been doing this off screen, so it's solo layout. Right. This is the official one.
Mm-hmm.
This is the not official one.
Oh!
No.
And look at his arms. Look how smooth and sleek those are compared to the panels.
Mm.
I think that's the size he should be compared to proper op as well. Like, he should be a big imposing bastard, shouldn't he? Intimidating.
What you think, really?
Like that head sculpt, quite a nice traditional Optimus, quite pretty, quite nice, quite good. This one, quite sleek.
Yeah, evil version.
Does he look like the Power Master version to you, or is it just me?
Done.
He looks like the one I got, just twice the size.
Is this just the Nemesis one's got this head? All right, okay. But he's very pretty. I'm gonna. Can't lie, that's very pretty.
Mm.
He looks amazing. Like, stop making me want it.
Well,
I'm not doing it. I just threw down 32 on something I'm not sure I wanted, but it was the only one they had left.
You got a lovely little kitty cat. Let's not complain.
No, that's fair enough. At least this one doesn't beg me for food.
It might.
Always a plus.
Wake you up in the middle of the night asking for a job.
You can shut up as well, because you're always doing it. Oh dear me.
Did you catch any of the earlier stuff, Mike, or do we need to go over things again?
No and no.
Okay, well,
I'll watch it back at some point and I'll drop a comment or something. And that'll add to your algorithms or whatever.
Did you see this?
What is it? Tan?
They've got Scraphook and they've repainted him into...
Tow-Line? Yeah.
Tow-Line from RID.
You can't park here.
That guy, yeah.
He looks good, but, you can stuff him down the top of your willy as far as I'm concerned.
I thought you'd suddenly be in love with him.
Really practical. I got this one. Look, I've already got him. I just want the other junkians now to go with him.
Yeah.
He'd be nice. Yeah. And I put him with the guy you sent me because they kind of go together. Weirdly.
What was his name again? Was it Forks?
Spoons, I think. It should have been Forks. But I guess it should have called him Knives. Because he can flip out his. Oh no, he can't. That's the other one I was thinking of. Never mind. As you were.
This is
Carry on as normal. Nothing to see here.
We've got a third-party Waspinator that turns into a helicopter.
I didn't even look at the face. Oh, let's go. Let's just go catch up. Come on. Oh, Waspinator. That's nice. Fish.
It looks very overly complicated.
I'm still fucking right with this.
You got your, is it Buzzsaw? No, actual good old Waspy.
Ooh.
I got Buzzsaw. He's somewhere around here. Oh, there he is. Yeah, that's him. Buzzsaw.
There you go.
Buzzsaw, I'm Waspinator.
And you got the Skywarp from the Creatures Collide as well.
Skywasp, yes, I've got that as well.
That's Skywasp, yeah, there you go.
You notice on Buzzsaw, I've actually swapped the head so that it fits better and he looks more like he probably
Like
supposed
Buzzsaw
to.
should, yeah.
That was the head that came in that pack. They had a couple of them in game. They had 2 boxes of the Creatures Collide. And I was too sick to my stomach to even check how much they cost because I already bought it.
You know what?
I don't like these games they play.
I wish I'd have had the money when it was going for like 15 quid for about an hour. I'd have bought it.
Yeah. I know, it fucking F's me off, it does, but why did I just say it fucking F's me off? Like I'm trying to keep my language clean or something.
Because you're a gentleman, that's what you are.
I am, I'm a fucking gentleman. I'm a gentleman's potty mate. There he is. Hang on.
He's amassing his wasp army.
Yes. I was.
He
is nice, man. I don't want to get rid of them, even though they're all like largely redundant. I think they're very pretty. I like them all.
Well, just have it as Waspmate has finally got a fan club.
And if I get rid of one, then I'm going to feel like one's missing, aren't I? So I've just got to keep them, maybe.
Waspmate has now got a fan club.
Nah, this is Shockwave's experiment on Skywalk to try and make something that'll have a teleporting capacity, but it doesn't much. And Buzzsaw's just whatever it is. And Waspinate is just mad.
Yeah, Waspinate is awesome, though.
Yeah. He's a survivor.
Until they kind of burned him in bits and shapes.
I got your box, you.
Hey?
Oh, Jesus Christ, I was going to send you a box, look.
Oh, all right.
It's got too full and, like, I've got to get a bigger box to put it in there. Look, I got, that's a surprise, like.
Oh,
I got some things in there.
Oh, things, yeah, okay.
We like them. You know about that one. You got Swerve.
Ooh, Swerve. Okay.
And that weird elephant thing. You're having
Oh,
that.
yeah.
I don't know what to do with it. So you've got to have that. Look, you crash it into something and it doesn't do shit. Amazing, really. I don't know why they sold it. Some idiot came along. There you go. What the fuck is that, man? Nobody knows. It's like some sort of Hindu temple. Turns into a cat. That's all right.
So if you can't crash, you instantly get to pray to Brahma or whoever it is.
I threw that in there to remind me that I got to find the other bits in it, haven't I? Because I've been promising you that for about 3 years now.
Is that Titanium Ultra Magnus?
Mm-hmm.
Ah, there. See, get me from one small pile like that. Come on. proud of myself for that.
Like I said, I've been promising you it for about 3 years. So yeah, lucky guess. I just found that note I got myself the other day. 7:45 Eastern Standard Time, Wednesday. I remember Blunghole.
Oh, yeah.
Blunghole does a podcast at 7:45 Eastern Standard Time on a Wednesday,
What's that
and
in
I
North?
haven't catch it. Oh, there he is. He's on there. Look, he's on the
he's
chat.
right.
I forgot in the chat. I'm gonna say yo, Blunk. He's funny as fuck. He is.
He is, yeah.
Have you checked him out? Like, have you seen his live streams? They're
I
hilarious.
saw the his little actress Sammy Miracle Warrior whatever thing. So you go hey oh Blung and then hey oh.
It's just it's one of them things where you just can't help smiling, isn't it?
The name he gave his Decepticon city. I was quite impressed with that one.
I'm not completely caught up, but
I'll leave.
I did have fun
leave
last week.
You can get
chatting
that one
with
on your own. Plus,
Oh,
is it just
shit.
me? Or has he
I've
got
gotta
one
go.
of these fantastic presenter voices?
He is a good presenter,
Yeah, but he's got the voice for it as well. It's like this.
and like Samurai Town.
It's like early years Kevin Smith before he lost the weight and started preaching to everyone.
Before he became a complete twat, you mean?
That's the one, yeah.
Yeah.
Good old days, Kevin Smith. There you go.
Fair play to Kevin Smith, though. No matter the wrongs he's done, he did look after his mate, though, didn't he, Jason?
Yes.
Yeah, he did do that.
And that's a very human thing to do, man.
Blungo says thank you, by the way. So there you
Thank you. Honestly, I mean,
should we
I can be more grateful.
Should we throw the link in the chat and see if Blung wants to join? I don't think he will, but we can try.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, do it. Because I only found you by accident.
There you go. See how that gets on.
It's alright, the mannequin's having a go at me again.
What did you do?
She's telling me to shut the curtains because that blocks the noise out, apparently. They made it like some experimental Elon-less lead-based something.
Women have got to think about curtains.
Watch
They must
the
be
lights
controlled at all times.
blink now. 1, 2, 3, 4. The light bulb tries to connect to the internet. I mean, I bloody ask you. Fahrenheit 451.
Yeah, I finished that. That was bloody good.
Ah, dear.
Bloody scary.
My brother's got lights.
Real
My brother's got lights for the stairs at my mum and dad's house, and they're connected to Alexa.
Oh no!
So he can turn on voice chat and stuff. It's like, and then he started buying light bulbs to do the same thing. I'm like, oh God, why? Why, dear God, why?
No. Oh, it all sounds very convenient and a good idea, doesn't it? Until they're selling you data and you can't get home insurance because of the YouTube videos you've been watching, isn't it? Fuck off.
Well, the thing is, you imagine you try and go down in the middle of the night, you don't want to wake anyone up, and you're like, Alexa, turn on the stairs lights. He goes, turning on the stair lights. Yo, shut the fuck up, Jeff.
Yeah.
Jesus.
That happens. The voice that announces it is always louder than the song you wanted as well.
Yeah,
Shit.
I've heard about that. Actually, I've never used one myself, but
We don't use any voice command crap balls to that.
Okay, Alexa, sonic boom, deafen everyone so that I don't wake them up. Jesus.
Alexa, uninstall.
Yeah.
I
I said something the other day. I said something like, okay, Google, get to fuck. And it said, so like, I'm sorry, I don't know what to do about that. Just shut up. Okay, shutting up. They went, or something. I mean, it's just dismal, isn't it? How pathetic are people you can't get off your fucking ass and press a switch?
Don't know what to tell you.
See, to be fair,
There's nothing you can tell me. Right?
to be fair, when I was a kid,
We're all going down the drain.
my old bedroom at mum and dad's house had a pull cord light.
Mm.
So
Wow.
I actually extended it with old shoelaces and then hooked it around something so I could turn it off from bed.
Oh, right, yeah.
But that's ingenuity. That's not being lazy. That's, you know.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Anyone know anything about any Transformers lately?
Do you
That is
remember
what we're here for, isn't it?
Do you remember the Roto
I believe
Masters?
so.
Was it Turbo Masters? Turbo Masters.
They had the big weird weapons on them, didn't they?
They did, yeah.
They were useless without.
Yeah. Do you remember the blue
Boss? Was it? Was there one called Boss?
one? That was the blue one.
Yeah. A bit like Armada Blue looking. Oh shit! What have I done?
We have royalty.
Hello.
Who am I to turn down an invitation?
Sorry.
Absolutely. There we go. Nice to have you.
How are you folks doing?
We're all right.
Yeah, pretty good.
Right on,
Have to-
right on.
See if Mike can actually noticed you here. He's a law unto himself. You'll get used to it. God knows what he's
I
doing.
heard the invitation go down. I was actually putting away groceries from a Walmart delivery. It's like, well, I got to do this,
Right.
and then I got to go hook up the mic, and I should change my shirt and brush my hair, and most of that stuff got done, but most of it didn't.
Don't worry about it. No one's watching.
It's all good.
This is more for our entertainment than anything else.
Oh, the other podcast, Good Morning Cybertron, is the same way. It's
Can you hear me?
if something would happen. Oh, I can hear you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got you, Mike.
If something would happen, that YouTube would kick us off, and I feel like we're dangerously close to that every single
Yeah.
Wednesday night.
What I like to
we'd
hear is
still
that
hang
little
out.
robot off of Buck Rogers.
I think that's your internet, mate. He's gone. Fuck's sake. I'm not
No
spoiling.
doubt he'll return.
I'm not spoiling your Miracle Warrior Sammy thing or where it is for him. He can catch up with that one because that was close to the line of what you're going to get away with.
Oh, I know. Oh, I know. Believe me, nothing like that will be said here. I promise.
Oh, help yourself. God, I don't care. Did you see this?
No, I think we've
little
gotten
watchmaker
away
thing?
with some pretty close shit on here, haven't we, really?
See this little watchmaker helicopter thing?
Yeah, like I said, it's a clever thought. It's, Waspinair is a helicopter, Earth mode, modern Earth mode, what have you. But to me, it feels wasted. It feels like it could have been, like a more slender Blackout. It could have been a drop kick from Bumblebee with it's more stylized.
Yeah.
It could have been Swift from IDW. It could have been its own thing. It just kind of feels wasted on Waspinator. Why do I want a Waspinator that doesn't turn into a wasp?
Yeah.
Well,
basically.
yeah. That's
Are you with us, Mike?
the best way of
Lobster
putting
Newt.
it, actually.
You've gone outside, haven't you? You've got no internet outside, have you? He'll catch up. It's fine. It's too complicated. You don't want this much effort for a Waspinator.
If you were going to go into this effort, give me a Cybertronian Waspinator.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is it's missing the point, really, sadly. We had the boss, which it's not.
It's like I said, Boss is nice. It's got that neat little Batmobile feel to it, but it's one of those things where I have a hard time spending $50, $80, $90 whenever it feels like a perfectly good version of this is probably going to be around the corner.
Yeah.
I'm so afraid to customize anything. I'm so afraid to purchase anything third party because it just seems like, and I hate to say it because I've given them crap before in the past, but Hasbro's been kind of on the ball lately. We've gotten characters that I never thought we'd get.
Yeah.
That's just Marvel UK characters. You know,
Yeah.
and I know you guys had that on that side of the pond. I didn't know that there was a Marvel UK comic until I was in my 30s.
Yeah, and ours was a bit more brutal than yours, wasn't it? From where?
Yeah. Although ours had its moments too.
Yeah.
Ours had its moments.
But I don't. To be fair to them, they are giving us characters that we never thought we were going to get, and all this kind of thing, and they should be praised for that. But what they've picked up in like giving us the characters we want, they've kind of dropped in the quality.
I will agree. This thing,
you know,
they're a hollow mess anymore.
That about sums it up, I think.
It's like, for example, the waffling, as it's called. People point out that core class sludge. I think Bill points it out, and the legs are made up of like chunks on the side that kind of put the tail around, so they're not actually connected at the hip. He's like, yeah, but the bits at the sides, they're just waffled, they're hollow. They should fill those in. I'm like, yeah, but if you fill those in, it's actually going to destroy the illusion that the legs are there and they're on the hips. It's just going to make giant lumps at the sides.
Those core
kind of
those core class Dinobots really make me angry. I wasn't going to order them, and you were right. They are a horrible mess. They're an absolutely despicable mess. But the more that I looked at them, I kind of thought this is either going to be a horrible purchase, or it's going to be a turning point in history where maybe this is so bad that this is what causes them to get their act together.
Yeah, that's the other end of it, I suppose, is if they fuck up bad enough, they'll do something about it.
Yeah, and it kills me because this Volcanicus is obviously going to be remolded later on as Dino King.
Yeah.
And the first time that we've gotten Dino King in the modern era, the millenniums, and it's going to be this piece of crap.
Yeah.
And it hurts. It hurts a lot. I would have rather had an Abominus retool or a retool across all those Combiner War lines. Even with all the problems the Combiner Wars line had, I would have rather had that than this. This is pathetic.
As we were saying quite early on, if they'd have just made it as a set, just one, because you'll have to track these guys down. If you don't get one of them, you're screwed.
Yeah, that's the
other thing. Put them as a set. Make it a set, give them a nice box, and you can go, okay, I'll buy it, I'll transform once, put them back in the box, done. And it's in a nice display box, everyone's happy. But this, just, no.
Well, it's for the birds, isn't it?
I think a lot of it is these are running on this side of the pond. These guys are running $10 to $12 a piece. So I think that you're going to have a lot of trouble if you put this in a box set, getting people to spend $60, $70 for all these guys.
I think you'd probably pay that to not have to track them down, though. That's the thing.
I kind of am. I mean, I've got that Hasbro Pulse premium membership, so like $50, you know, it's. Ugh. I'm sorry, you said?
I was just saying, it depends what kind of collector you are, you know, whether you prefer to look for them individually or you just want to get them all together. Like that.
I'm pushing 50. I'm done with the hunt. I'm done.
Right, let's have a look. See over here. All right, this is UK prices. That's how a nosy goes. There's got to be more than that, surely. Okay, no core class figures. That's interesting. Okay, I'll try somewhere else.
Huh.
Hey, you can get Omega Sentinel for only 200 here. Yeah.
I feel a little
Well,
stupid paying that for it, but I did it. So it's
Uh,
the real kick in the nuts is I'm colorblind. It really shouldn't matter to me. It's
I just wish you could take the head off. If they'd have just retooled it a little so you could take the head off, it'd been something. But
yeah.
I mean, how do you think like maybe in a year, 2 years, we'll see this Omega Supreme again, but in purple and white with the little red chest for the quintessence mold?
I wouldn't bet against it, man.
Uh-huh.
well, you could get the Grimlock for £11, but I don't know if that's been reduced because no one's buying it. There you go. No, Thundercracker and Nemesis Prime are 11 as well. There you go.
Yeah, 11 US dollars, 12 US dollars. That's what they're going for over here.
Yeah, well, ours is
Mhm.
technically worth more money, and we're paying the same sort of prices. So we're getting
Yeah.
screwed.
Yeah.
Blah blah blah, and this might be cheaper. A lot of places probably be about 13. So can't see. I tell you what, we'll try Hasbro for our sins. Transformers, come on. Come on. Right, so that's 200. Jazz, there we go. Let's upset Mike if he's listening. He's gone, there we go. He'll finish smoking, he'll be back in a bit, and you gotta wait for Mike. Why is that in
There it
dollars? Alright, okay. Nothing seems to be coming up with the any of them really. What's going on there?
Let me try going to the English version here on my side. Let's see
I'm
here.
just the wrong thing. It doesn't matter. It's not the end of the world. We're just doing this for the sake of it at this point. I don't. Neil knows. God bless him. Slug, $12. So that's more than Grimlock, which is curious. Okay.
Yeah, that's an odd one.
Sludge is 12. Okay. Sludge. Yeah, this is what I'm saying. The big hollows at the side of his legs. If you filled those in, it would look way worse than they do as they are. If that makes any sense at all.
It's like the complete lack of knees. There's just an empty space where the knees should be. It's
Yeah.
and the weird
Yeah, I
dinosaur.
see what you mean, man.
Ugh.
It's the standard case. Anytime you get a combiner or a triple changer, one of the modes suffers.
I've not seen it suffer quite like this, though. This
Well-
is an amazing amount of suffering. This is torture.
I think it's what we've got coming with this set.
I've got the UK Hasbro Pulse up here. They're saying £11.99.
Yeah, I probably just clicked the wrong thing. It's fine. It's not. What am I doing? That's that. Oh, Nemesis. Yeah, okie dokie. I'll tell you one thing we didn't look at because I completely forgot about it. The Armada Prime.
Oh, right.
Don't know how I feel.
It's weird.
I mean, the original, the articulation was terrible, and it'd be nice to have a better version, I guess. But something doesn't feel right about it.
I'm super hopeful for this. I'm super hopeful. I like what I see. What I find really interesting about this, there's actually two things. The fact that it can combine up with the original Armada Overload.
Yeah.
That to me blows my mind. The lack of a mini-con worries me, but I'm kind of hoping that they do like a deluxe size spark plug later that maybe has some sort of weaponizer gimmick. But the other fascinating thing about this is if you go back to that big collage we got whenever this line first started, where you have it's either Tarn or the Nemesis's face, and you have Leo Prime over here. If you look at the Armada Prime that's right up above that face, it's not this Armada Prime. if you look at the chest grill, it's that unreleased Armada Prime update that we saw the prototype of
Oh,
about a year and a half ago. So I find that interesting that they used that prototype,
Oh.
but went with this more toy accurate grill.
There's where am I? There with more pictures. Give me a second. Where did I see more pictures? Well, that's him with Overload. So get that in a new tab. I mean, I did eventually manage to do this myself. I managed to complete it with, I got Overload and eventually got Jetfire. He was hard to get hold of after a while. I did manage to complete that, and it was cool. I'm not going to lie. It was ridiculous with the jet legs and the thing on the back and just, there's Minicom ports on him by the looks of it. So, yeah. Might be able to do stuff with him.
I would like to say, to me, the idea of minicons is silly. Being a teeny tiny helicopter or car is not a damn good disguise. So I'd love to see those minicons kind of upgraded to a deluxe size, and then if you want to attach them to this, weaponize them.
yeah. Yeah, that would make
Where did I
sense.
see that other picture? Hang on, for argument's sake. Because we're all going to complain about it, this thing.
Oh, fuck me.
Who's this Scab or whatever it is?
In IDW, they had a Dinobot named Scar.
That's
Yeah,
Yes,
Grimlock ended
I
up
vaguely
killing him
remember
because Grimlock ended up killing him because every time he went into the beast mode, he went insane and just killed everything. We never really saw an alt mode for Scar, but I mean he's an Ankylosaurus here simply because Dino King.
I'm having technical issues.
Yeah, we noticed.
Indeed, sir.
If they sold this for like,
You all sound like a bag of springs. Ba-dong, 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 ba-dong. That's all I can hear.
if they sold this for like 40 quid, 40 maybe $45, you'd buy it, and you wouldn't worry too much about it. To have the whole thing complete,
Yeah.
I would.
but buying it individually is just no, thank you.
Well,
Yeah, it's going to be awful, isn't it?
this is one of the things I hate about more modern toy aesthetics was that if this would have been 30 years ago, 25 years ago, I would have been rewarded for buying them all at once. I would have gotten one or two of them for free.
Yeah.
I remember that over here in the States, it was Target. It was the Ultra Magnus and Skywarp in the Classics line. You got that set for $20, $25, essentially getting Skywarp for free. You would Toys R Us, you'd get $5 or $10 off, getting like a figure or two for free for a 2-pack. It doesn't happen anymore. It's you're charged full price, if not a little bit more, for buying everything at once. It's like they're punishing us for being fans.
Oh, they've been doing that for years. You should be used to it by now.
I do have a masochistic streak.
Well, I think we all do.
Yeah, honey, get the
There
ball
we go.
gag.
Hang on. There you go.
Ooh.
Oh,
Suspect this is the original.
there's a
That
lot going
looks
on
it.
there, man.
I thought I'd seen it somewhere. So there you go.
Nice.
But they can't assume everyone's got the originals. So I heavily suspect that they'll be releasing newer versions of them as well at some point.
I think a lot of it's going to depend on how well the sales of Armada Prime are.
One thing I would like to see, though, something they didn't do in the original Armada, is if you do the full combined mode, you have the Jetfire, you have the Overload, you have the Optimus himself, and they all combine to the one big fella. Can we have another little guy like a roller? Make a roller effectively that could combine with the trailer. so you can still use the trailer as a robot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe not
Nice.
make it interconnectable with these guys. Maybe it hasn't got the connections for the chest plate and all the rest of it. Fine, but just something so we can still use the trailer.
Even
that's-
if they would cobble together some sort of weapon mode for this guy to use.
Yes, something.
Yeah. That would be another option.
Because otherwise they all just end up sitting to one side, not being used, and it's a bit of a waste. His back looks a bit unfortunate from this angle, without the overload and stuff to pad it out. Well, I think that's
unfortunate.
If they do an update of Armada Jetfire, they have to keep that sad sounding countdown whenever you press the 3, 2,
Kill me now.
1. Yeah, done. That I want to know who they hired to do that.
Hiring for parties.
It was just it had to happen right after the divorce. That's
That whole paycheck was going to the wife. But yeah, so he's fully compatible. There you go. Oh yeah, original 2003. 2003, really?
Feel old yet?
Well, I think I'm the youngest one here by quite a margin, so no. But
I bought Wind Charger in store whenever I was 10. So that was
Wow.
yeah, I'm old.
that's a shame Bill hasn't turned up. Bill would be competing with you.
Yeah.
How old's Bill?
How old did he turn? He's older than Mike, and I think Mike just turned 45, so he's probably in the neighborhood of the 50 mark.
Yeah. I just turned 49 here beginning of last month, and I try to ignore it so much.
Yeah.
Having a much younger wife helps, but not always.
Did you have to save up and order it from abroad or anything? Or?
That's the funny thing. She is from the Bahamas, so
Mine's from Portugal, so.
there we go. There we go.
The guy next door, his wife, I'm pretty sure is a Thai bride, but I'm gonna ignore that.
The guy next door, his wife's a meth head. So, but
just puts
I feel like
powder and lures her in like an old Looney Tunes cartoon.
I'm waiting for the house next door to explode. It's just, one day it's just going to be done.
Oh God, that looks terrible. Is that what I think it is?
Oh no!
Ooh.
Is this Longlegs Prime? It's like that scene. It's like that opening scene in Spaceballs where the ship just keeps going and going.
We break for no man. Dun, dun. You can actually edit this. Someone edit it and just keep putting the knee section back in. And just extend it over and over again. Just scroll down. Dun, dun, dun. And then it turns into really.
What is?
It's a Nerf
What is
gun.
that?
It's a Nerf gun.
It's an upside down submarine, obviously.
No,
Yes,
Nerf
submarine
gun.
mode. Apologies.
There's no
What?
need of a Nerf gun, please.
There's
Why
no
is it that we
masks.
can't get a gun Megatron, but we get this?
Yeah, but you can get this, and you can get masks.
Yeah, the masks are bizarre, man.
Why?
Yeah.
Who
Yeah.
thinks it's going to be fun to walk around with a really bad robot stuck to their face? I mean, just for the diversity hires, spot the white kid. And there isn't one.
A bunch of kids
very
wearing
ethnically
outfits so they don't
diverse.
blind themselves.
I think one of the funniest Transformers memes I've seen of lately is Voss from IDW just holding up one of the Optimus Primal masks, screaming, "Wear my face." And it's just,
I think we're still laughing over that Rhinox Gatling gun thing.
Oh yeah.
Oh
The little-
God!
Yeah.
That's one of the things. It's one of the toys that I'm gonna have to buy just because of how ridiculous and stupid it is. It's
You have to buy two and give them to your Rhinox.
of course,
So you can have two Rhino Gatlings.
rapid fire fart sound. That's what I'm looking for.
Who was it who said armor piercing fecal rounds? I think it was Bill. I'm not sure. Might be you.
Yeah,
Actually.
something like that, wasn't it?
Oh dear God. I should probably ask while you're here when you getting around to doing reviews again soon, or you holding off for something?
I'm actually putting together stuff. I just got a background from Walmart to do my reviews. I got this beautiful print of like the Cybertronian skyline from the G1 that I'm going to do the toy reviews in front of. Got a light ring. Bought my wife a lovely new iPhone 13, and I said, "I'll get you this, but we got to film reviews on it." so yeah, it's I'm gearing up to do it tonight. It's because of my attention deficit disorder. I do things best in steps. So I have like a very, very scheduled release here. Tonight, I'm making the intro cards, the outro cards for it. And tomorrow night, I'm writing up a script, just something that has some bullet points up. And hopefully this week, around Tuesday or Thursday, I'll actually start filming and reviewing it. And probably Friday or Saturday, get some editing. And hopefully next Sunday, release. My first review in a long time.
That sounds like hard work, man.
And I do it all for the tens of views that I get for each video. It's
yeah.
Whenever I get those 12 views for a video I've worked 17 days on, it lifts my heart.
See, it makes me feel a bit awkward considering I basically just spend about 10 minutes doing something. I just pick it up, get in front of the camera, talk nonsense, film it, and walk away.
I tried. And it's weird because whenever I had a lot of videos up, I had this Thomas the Train engine combiner review. That thing had like 50,000, 60,000 views, and I did that in 10 minutes. That was just a lark.
I don't understand.
Yeah.
Sometimes that's the best one.
Yeah, it's odd. It's really odd.
I think the most I've done is maybe 12,000. But
Not this channel. I have another channel that just deals with paranormal and strange stuff. I have one over there that's pushing 900,000 views.
Ooh, all right, that sounds intriguing. What's that?
Yeah. That's Strange Pathways is the name of that channel.
Okay,
and it's the video about North Sentinel Island, and it was doing okay, but what really pushed it over the edge was some Christian guy got in a boat and tried to go out there, and this island is famous for just murdering anybody that comes on shore. So he ends up going there, gets murdered on this island that I talked about like 2 years beforehand, and the views just shot right up. And I told everybody, if you want to like go out to the island again, could you just paint Good Morning Cybertron on the edge of the boat and maybe get some moves going to that channel as well.
There's a strange graffiti written on the floor by the corpse.
Listen to
written in his own blood. Tapeworm of Unicron.
Weird how he used his intestines to spell that out in cursive. Very nice.
I don't think the heart was an intentional full stop, but it might just fall out. But...
There you go.
What was that on?
That's Red Dwarf.
Yes, there we go.
Yes,
Sirens was the name of the episode. Sirens.
Yes. There we go. See, educated man, Red Dwarf fan. There we go.
Mm-hmm. My favorite TV show in the entire world is Red Dwarf.
The books are better, sadly, but the TV show is legendary.
Agreed.
Yes. Paranormal stuff. I'll definitely be checking that out. We do enjoy a bit
Thank
of
you.
paranormal.
Yeah,
Thank
as
you.
do I.
I was just looking at the what was it? trailer for The Conjuring 4 this morning.
Oh,
They're
I didn't
doing
even know
another
they're
one,
making
are they?
another one.
Well, the third one I thought would have killed it, but no, apparently they've made a fourth one.
What's it about this time?
Oh, God. What is it about? I watched it, and I can't for the life of me remember what it was again.
Oh, look
It
at
looked
that.
pretty good, though. It looked, it wasn't like The Devil Made Me Do It. That was terrible.
Despicable. It's what
Yeah, I
it
didn't
was.
see that. I mean, I tried watching the second one. That was bad enough.
I liked
like
the
the-
second one.
I quite like the first one.
I thought the second one was my favourite. I liked the second one. It's the one set in London
Yes.
and is actually set on an absolute falsehood. Like, it was completely faked originally. Like, they caught the little girl bending the knives and stuff on camera of the, in
Really?
real life. Yeah, it's
Oh,
absolutely
every-
fake.
Oh, I didn't realize that. I might check that out again then.
Almost everything Ed and Lorraine Warren did was fake. It was even the Amityville Horror. There's a ton of proof to show that didn't really happen.
Well, yeah, I think that's kind of been sort of definitively proven, hasn't it? That it was.
Yeah.
I think
A
the best
wonder.
one I think possibly the best horror film for a long time was what? The first Sinister?
Sinister was good.
That is quite disturbing, actually. Or
I
dare I
liked-
say it? Sinister.
I liked the first two Insidious. The second one was very clever the way it linked with the first one. Very clever.
Yeah, I
But-
only saw the first one of that.
The second one's really good. The second one is good. But I think Sinister is just genuinely creepy. Like, genuinely.
Yeah, it is. The music does a lot, doesn't it?
Yeah. Is he back? Is he working?
He seems to be.
Is it secret? Is it safe?
Oh, Lordy, it's.
The Dark Lord himself.
Mm-hmm. Hey, man.
I'm having tech issues. Man.
Yeah, what's been going on over there?
I ain't got a fuck's clue. When Bill was talking, it just sounded like that fucking little bobbly robot off Buck Rogers. And
Bill?
then fuck knows what happened then. It kept saying something's gone wrong, try again. I kept doing that, and I thought, you know what, you fucking jab it at the ass. Like, and then I came back in, and I thought, I'll have one more go, and it worked this time. Maybe it's only when Bill's around. I like Bill.
Bill's not here.
No, I know, but he was.
Was he?
Well, he was on the chat. Anyway. I don't
No,
know.
he-
Somebody was talking. I don't know who it was. It sounded like Tweaky or whatever his name is.
Well, would you like to say hello to Blunkhole?
Hey.
No,
that's fair.
I
Completely
think the
fair.
guy's a waster, to be honest.
You're not the only one. I think that of him too. Real fucking
It was
spaz.
fun. We had a chat last week, but I was only on the chat. I wasn't on the live. But I meant to make it on you won this week, and I had a little nap first, and I just didn't wake up.
Oh,
But
it's okay,
hey,
bud.
well met.
Okay.
I really enjoyed it, and I look forward to it next week as well.
Well, thank you.
yeah.
Thank you so much.
Well,
Thank you.
What
No,
time
no,
is that?
no worries, man. Thank you for the entertainment. It was I had a great time. And I wasn't even involved.
It's-
I was just typing stuff now and then.
Thank you so much. It's for me to get there. It takes like 2 or 3 hard drinks, and then I'm ready to go. And I just don't care what I say, and I end up making horrible jokes about robots.
That's what I like. You're right up my
I'll tell
street,
you
mate.
what,
Right up my
it's
street.
great because the next day I really don't remember that I recorded it, and I get to watch it and enjoy it all over again. That's
the
quite
best
good. I
way.
hope I get to meet
Welcome
that guy someday. If I remember it, I wasn't there. That's all there is to it.
Well, if I remember you being there, you might have been. But
Maybe.
it was probably a dream if I remember it.
Oh.
What are we talking about now anyway? I just got back.
I actually derailed everything right to the paranormal, and I apologize.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, it's all right.
Fuck. Do you want to tag team up or what?
Hell yeah.
You sound like my kind of guy.
Oh, you sound like Maya, man. I was so happy to see 2 weeks ago. I was so happy to see Belucius. Boom,
Yes,
there it
you
was. I don't have anything to
Cheers.
drink right now, so
Cheers.
just
There
here's
we
a
go.
bottle of paint that's handy. There we go.
Oh Jesus, that's good.
Oh God! So there's some pretty creepy places in Wales, isn't there? Surely you could have a nose at.
Oh, fuck right there are, man.
Isn't
Yeah,
there
I
a-
could do some. I hop over to that side quite often in the regular podcast, but yeah, I'll find something Wales
I've seen
specific
some
and
weird
throw it
shit
in there.
up there.
I live in Pennsylvania, so it's if you Google Pennsylvania, usually the first thing that comes up is why is Pennsylvania so haunted? It's
Mm. Yeah, I've heard it's pretty bonkers over there, man, in Pennsylvania.
it's
It's-
within
Is that where
2 hours
pencils are
drive.
from?
Yes, oddly enough.
Uh-huh.
in
Ah.
in 2
Oh,
hours
fuck
drive in any
off,
direction,
right.
I can see a lake monster, a UFO crash site, so many haunted regions, Bigfoot sightings. It's nuts
Wow.
out here.
Denby Asylum for
Oh, Denby, I've heard of that.
closure in 1987. Last patient 1995. Grade 2 listed
Phoenix.
building. Blah blah. There you go.
Denby Asylum.
You live
I'm
by the
writing it
pool
down
of
now.
anguish.
Ghost Village in Wales. As the one underwater. That's a classic. The Welsh Village underwater. That's a classic.
There's tons of them. They sunk them to make reservoirs for Liverpool, didn't they?
It did, yeah. Nah, that's in America. We don't want to play that game. But nah, some good stuff. Again, what did you have the other week, Mike? Was it just like a random tree in the middle of a field or something? Just like random Christmas tree or something in the middle of the field? I can't remember what you had.
Yeah. Somebody planted
yeah, I
some
remember
Christmas tree
that.
shrub. That's the old Roman killing fields. That was. It's a recreation area now, apparently. But it's where the Romans used to march people up from the town to
Hasn't changed
execute.
much.
Tim's haunted place in Wales. Okay, that's how I knows. Oh, okay. So someone's a little website. That's going to be exciting.
The Skirrid, yeah.
Yeah.
No,
but
scary.
it
God, don't even bother me.
Whittington Castle. Where's Whittington?
I think I've heard of that one. Isn't that the one where like people keep seeing stuff that scares them to death?
Well,
That's
how's they
me.
keep telling people?
Not sure. That sounds fair.
Yeah, Oswald
No, I
Street.
just like to lurk around there behind the bins and jump out on people. That's what
Roch Castle, is it?
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, look at this. This is all nonsense.
Yeah.
I saw a pair of disembodied legs running on the street the other morning.
Oh,
So,
yeah, you were saying
don't
about
come at
that.
me
The
with big
horse,
shit.
wasn't it, as well?
Yeah, but what had you been drinking?
I almost got played down by a chariot as well while I was just strolling through the park. That was
Wow.
weird. But nobody talks about this sort of thing, do they? Oh, no, it's all got to be like
Oh,
weird
Castle
skeletons and shit.
Didn't know that was haunted.
Port Talbot. Oh, yeah, that's classic.
Fucking hell, Chemical City.
You guys love your double L's at the beginning of things, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Clown.
Welsh language. It's kind of pronounced like. I've always wanted to do a video about this, trying to explain some of the Welsh wording for people who don't speak Welsh. Double L.
Yes,
That's
indeed.
city. I know that city.
It's not a saying, it's a name.
There's a train station, isn't it? Pretty much.
It's a
I think
little
that's
village
all
with a
it's
train
there,
station in it. And they
The
made the
easiest-
name up so they could have the longest name ever.
Yeah.
The easiest way to pronounce double L is basically SHL. It's like schle. Easiest way to do it.
Yeah.
It's not official. It's not 100%.
Yeah.
But it's the closest.
Okay.
Think
Yeah.
of the name Llewellyn. Llewellyn. Isn't it?
Or
It's like
Floyd.
Or easy way
Llewellyn.
to think of it, schlong.
Schlong. Okay.
Schlong.
Okay.
Think of your schlong.
Oh,
Oh,
you
Caius.
said schlong.
I'm going to change my name to Blung Schlol. Just to really get that in there.
Yeah. Schlong hole. No, wait. That's what
Yes, mansion.
Bangholio.
Only been up there once, I've listened.
I am Blancolio. I need fire for my winglet.
I mean, if you say so. Who am I to argue with such knowledge?
Do you see where I'm getting? Do you see where I'm getting the early Kevin Smith on the voice? There, you got a tremendous voice, my friend. Honestly,
Thank
it
you.
is a
Thank you
good
so
one.
much.
it sounds
Thank
like.
you.
See, Kevin Smith would do that. Oh, I'm
Yeah,
from New
no,
Jersey.
mate.
This is how I sound. This is what people from Jersey sound like.
The cult of
Yeah.
Blunghole.
It's just there are times that the voice, like I have my announcer voice. I used to announce roller derby here in my hometown. So I have like the roller derby voice, where it's like, she plowed through them like a butter knife through a kitten, stuff like that.
Definitely a Southern boy. I'm proud of it.
Maybe there's a reason I don't announce anymore, but then this
Whoa,
is
he's
just my
rubbing
normal
him.
talking voice. But then there's also my teaching voice where I kind of go up just about an octave. Okay, Johnny, let's go ahead and play number 5 again, because for some strange reason, parents let me teach their kids.
But number 5 is alive.
Johnny Frank.
Yeah, Johnny. You said
it is
Johnny
alive.
and number 5. I
Mhm.
picked up on it.
There-
I know
there
you
you
did.
go.
Oh, this is going to be very messy.
You can't
dear
be a
God.
poo. You're not allowed to be a poo anymore. It's racist now.
Thank you. Come again.
Here's the thing. I have a big gripe with that. Why is it if I go, thank you, come again? Oh, would you like to purchase a Hustler magazine with your beef jerky? Stuff like that. Why is that racist? But if I would happen to
It's
take
not.
on the air of an English gentleman, all of a sudden, that's not racist? Where is the line?
Because we're the same
Yeah.
colour.
That is an
You can't be racist against English people because they're not really people.
No, they're not.
Jesus. I feel like you just were, but wow.
They're used to it.
What? You just call me English?
I did
English are
not.
mongrels. The English are mongrels. They've been conquered and inbred with so many different people. They aren't really
can see-
people. They're
You can see it in the teeth. You can see it in
They're
the teeth.
evil destroyers. They've got a good language, though. We all understand
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. I'm a big fan of Ted Lasso. So
You can make up your own definitions for words these days as well. It's great.
oh my heavens.
Oh,
But,
God, so
yeah. That is my
Hey,
that's
everyone,
my
it's
car.
Scott. I really want
Oh, what happened there, man?
FedEx
Picture
truck hit
that.
me from behind.
Boom.
Look at the lion.
Yeah. I decided my wife and I were going through the whole immigration process. And we had to go to Pittsburgh, which is like a 2-hour drive. So instead of picking her up from work right away, I turned left to go get some gas. And whenever I turned left, I had to wait for oncoming traffic to clear. And a FedEx truck just rammed me from behind, like doing 50 miles an hour. Didn't even slow down.
An Englishman would pay a lot of money for something like that.
Well, I got $9,000 out of it.
was it from an Englishman?
No. Of course, it was some 20-year-old woman just crying her eyes out. I'm sorry, I almost killed you. But then
No, the
later on, she
Englishman
goes.
would be the receiver.
She goes. He slammed on the brakes. I didn't have time to stop. But my lovely wife went. Well, it's a gas station you were turning into. Surely they have security camera footage. It was like YouTube 4K quality, and we got this
Oh,
camera
he's got
footage
a
of her
robot that
crashing
turns into
me.
a gas station.
No.
Yeah.
There he is.
I missed that car.
I can't remember his name. Oilwork. No.
Grease pit.
Grease Pit. Yeah. Yeah, man. And he's
I
well
love
up
that
for it
guy.
as well. Don't fuck with Grease Pit because he's
Hell no, you don't.
bad mofo. I got his Micromaster somewhere, but it disappeared. They do, the Micromasters, they disappear.
Grease Pit was the only original G1 Micromaster base I ever had as a kid.
I
And he
got
was
Airwave
missing
as well.
everything.
Airwave,
Nice.
Airwave. And I got this little, what's he got? I got a little Micromaster to go with him as well, so that's nice.
Nice.
Ah, cool.
Yeah.
Very nice.
You know what? I'm going to take over in a second just for Blum's personal thing. See, I was just showing off this I got from Certois.
Oh, that's the. Now I got to ask, the Nemesis Prime version of that, does the little Orion Pax in the center, does it have the Nemesis Pax head or the Orion Pax head?
Orion Pax, I believe.
Okay.
But it's... I haven't tried to do this bit yet. No, come on. See, a couple of these
I haven't
hinges
seen mine for a while, but it seems like the big robot there might have a bigger version of the little robot's head. I don't know. I can't remember. But
the little one's basically just an Orion, but this thing, that's the official.
Nice. I know that the official Nemesis Prime, the Orion Pax head in it has it's got like a face mask and a little like metal mohawk thing with spikes.
No, he's just got a normal thing. But
okay,
arms cleaned up, no panels. They're all on the legs.
Nice.
Right,
I love it whenever KOs do stuff like that. It's
yeah.
They fix all of Hasbro's horrible mistakes.
Am I teasing you again, Mike?
I kind of want it.
Well, I don't think he's got any more in stock.
Oh well, bollocks! Send me yours then. I'll pay twice.
Anyway, let's get me off screen.
No, don't. I'll swap you yours for mine, and I'll pay once.
Excuse you?
Oh, it just needs to be bigger than the one I got. That's all. I haven't got the room to store something that's not really impressive.
Do you mean to say these double entendres? Are you already tipsy?
You talking to me? Well, I didn't hear what you said. I'll have to turn the volume up. I am. Say it again.
You keep saying things
what
like...
did you say?
You keep saying things like, I haven't got space to store something that's bigger than mine. So... Yes.
Well, just get bigger pants.
It's one option.
You was in Sports Direct, dude. You should have took my own advice.
Oh yeah, Mike, you seen this?
Might give a pain to a homeless Arab as well.
Well, never be rude to him. Never be rude. Anyway, I'm not going to sing that. Mike, did you see
this? An Arab strapped.
Mike, look at the screen.
I'm trying to.
Look.
There's some weird lag going on and strange pathways. What's up, bro? That's one of them weird, I saw a ghost, I reckon, but I didn't manage to film it. You watch me anyway. Thanks.
It's Blunkholes, so yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. Spot on.
I'm all over them. 40 times, fucking, what's it called? Creepy Sideshow or not Creepy Pasta. Anyway, I watched a lot of that shit. I don't believe in any of it, but I love it.
Oh, I love stuff like that. Love it to death. I think that this Optimus Prime is probably some sort of cryptid.
Oh, okay. You must have heard of the series if you never saw it. Did you ever see a UK series called Most Haunted?
Yes.
Yeah. That is one of the worst series that's ever existed. It's hilarious.
I'm not wasting my shit on this.
It's so bad.
It's
Oh.
pretty bad. It's
Is he with
It's
you
your
in
guys'
spirit?
version of
Is he
Ancient
with you?
Aliens.
Is he with you in spirit?
Oh, Sam's with me. He's gonna. What have you seen, Sam?
Who's that? Fucking Derek Bakura or whatever
Yeah,
his name is.
Bakura, yeah.
Although
Yeah,
I will
Derek
say,
Trent-
if you want a really entertaining paranormal show that is just absolute bull, left, right, and center, Ghost Watch with Craig Charles. They only ever did
It's
one
actually
episode,
loaded.
but it was great.
Oh, the Christmas special thing or something. wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, or Halloween special or something.
It
Yeah,
was
Craig
there
Charles
really
was
good.
on it.
Craig Charles Parkinson was on there. There was a few people on there.
Parkinson, Craig Charles, fucking Mike Smith, and is that his name? And Sarah Green, and yeah,
Sarah Green.
that freaked me right out when I first saw it. But I was 12,
I
There's some
and
watched
also
it
my dad had gone
years.
missing, and it was Halloween.
Paranormal documentary recently about the Danny Rolling case in, what was it, Florida?
And the ghost was called Pipes.
No doubt.
So I watched this at one point, and this is clearly
No, he was.
nonsense.
Yeah.
Quite liked it. It's the woman wets herself
Right.
walking around the place. It's Ghost Hunt, New Zealand thing. I quite enjoyed that.
That's a good point. There are so few programs set in New Zealand, and I don't know why.
Because it's tiny.
Yeah, but I
Because
mean,
there's no point.
because I mean, it's like
We
Australia.
haven't got a huge film industry. Is there? There are some
Oh, we have
films
got a
in
film
New Zealand.
industry
They
of
can't-
sorts,
They
but-
can't film any ghost stories there. There's too many people walking around in Lord of the Rings gear.
You don't know what's a ghost and what's not over there. Like, to be honest, with people doing the hacker and all of that shit.
Rumor has it you can see
Right.
people in medieval garb if you go into these woods at night. Oh wait, no.
Just Peter Jackson
You've
and
got
gang.
bloody kangaroos, for Christ's sake. What are they? They're mad.
You don't want to go.
You don't know if
to
you've really seen it or not. You ever seen a kangaroo? They're fucking nuts.
There we go. There you go. He remembers the ghost there. Paul O'Donoghue. There you go. I haven't seen you for a while. How you doing?
Well,
He's seen
that's-
this
Oh.
one. He said
Ghost Watch was the one I was on, but
this one was quite good. I remember that. But no, the Most Haunted's hilarious. It's so bad. It's legitimately so bad. It's great.
Now I kind of want to watch it. I kind of want to watch. My wife and
I don't
have
think I want my
Tubi
name
TV.
attached to this off-topicness.
My wife and I have Tubi TV. We saw a documentary on there where they're going, yes, aliens caused 9/11, and say, okay, we need to watch this.
I watched the Flat Earth documentary that was on Netflix like last
Oh
year.
no, you
years
saw
ago.
that, did you?
It was amazing because it's like the camera crew were trying to like legitimately give him a chance, and they kept making themselves look stupid, and they just kept filming. Like they got people to donate like $30,000 to get like this super duper gyroscope, and they're like, okay, if we work it out, if apparently through this curve there's like this much of the thing, blah blah blah. And they do it, and they go, oh, we've got exactly that. Just don't tell anyone. But it's stupid things like that, and like right at the end they got like a big
Flat
piece of
earthers are
polystyrene.
always good value.
They got like big polystyrene boards, put holes in the same spot, spaced them out evenly, and tried to shine a light through them. Because if they shine the light and it was perfectly straight, the line would go straight all the way through them. And it didn't. They're like, oh, just don't tell anyone. It's just
I've seen that. It's anytime that they hit anything that they can't
You're making me
understand
wanna
because
watch
the world
this.
is round, they go, interesting. Okay, that's interesting.
oh, but it was great because like one of the guys is like I joined the Flat Earth Society when my dog died and my wife ran off. She took the kids and I lost my house. But they
Oh,
were
you had
very
a breakdown,
inviting. So
basically.
like every single one seems to joined because their life's fallen apart. They've got nothing else left. And
Well,
they're
it's a
all complete-
breakdown, isn't it?
They're all complete misfits. It's great. But
Now,
two of them,
it may be that they went to the flat Earth thing because their life fell apart, or do you think maybe it was they were flat Earthers first and their life fell apart before it? It's a chicken and the
chicken
egg
and egg,
scenario.
yeah.
Interesting. Maybe they had
two
that
main-
intonation. Yeah.
The two main people in it, there's one guy who's like the main guy of it, and a woman who's supposed to be like the big mouthpiece because she's supposed to be attractive. But this guy is hopelessly in love with her. Like, hopelessly in love with her. You can clearly tell.
Oh,
And
no.
every time she gets asked, she's like, "Oh, no, we're just friends." You can see him die a little inside. It's great. And they keep filming and like zooming in on him while it's happening.
I'm going to have to see this, Chris. What's it called?
It's like Beyond the Curve or Behind the Curve, something like that. Oh my God, it's amazing.
Oh, I have heard of that, actually.
But
Yeah.
they go to NASA. They go to like the space thing. They go to NASA and they're like walking down corridors with there's no one there going, "It's all fake. Ooh, won't we nosy?" And one point they go to like the simulator thing, and it's got this screen saying "press red start button," and they're there mashing the hell out of the screen, going, "Oh, it doesn't work. Bam, bam, bam. Doesn't work. Bam, bam. NASA, stupid NASA. Nothing works." And the cameraman, as they're walking away, just pans down. There's this giant start button right next to them that they just didn't press because they're there jabbing the screen. It's spectacular. It's so good.
That
I
sounds
might have to watch
amazing.
that tonight.
Actually.
It's
I'm gonna
so
have to find
good because it makes them look so bad.
I've seen like the
That's
the
awesome.
boards on the beach where they're shining the light through, and I could have swore I've seen the whole documentary, but that is not tripping any mind triggers for me, man. That is
Yeah, the NASA one in particular. That sounds
Yeah.
interesting. That they're that
Yes, it
fucking
does.
dumb.
Honest to God, I don't know if I can show a clip of that. I don't know if I can do that. I don't know. But let's try and find YouTube.
That's the thing. I mean, if the documentary is on, if somebody's ported it to YouTube, then why not?
NASA. No.
It's a shame, man.
love you, sweetness.
Curve. Oh God, I can't. I don't
That's
think.
okay. I'm just gonna consider it homework.
Oh no, honest to
Yeah,
God,
I'm definitely going to check this out.
it's one of those things where you watch it and you're like, this can't be real, but they believe it. Honest to God, they really believe it. And like, where's the guy? I saw a picture of him. Hang on, this guy. Hang on, I don't know if I can show you this. Stupid adverts. Give me a sec.
We'll start with some basic questions. The sky is
In a world where it
I'll just
feels
try and
like
skip to this
nothing
guy
is
because
as it seems.
he's. Where is he? This guy.
Absolutely one thing.
He's
Which is,
so
it
in
is
love
not
with
a
the
globe.
woman. It's
For
hilarious.
centuries, a flat Earth was
But
accepted
honest to
as
God.
certainty until
Have they got her anywhere? Because she's nothing to write home about, but he's so in love with her. Because look at him. And they like he lives with his mum, and they're like interviewing her, and every time they ask her, she's like, "Well, it makes him happy." And it's, she never actually says she believes in it. It's great. Oh God. I wish I could remember his name, or I could probably research that, but I'm not going to.
Oh, God, no.
But it's spectacular. Honestly, it's so funny.
One day she'll have feelings for me, and then by God, we'll walk this flat plane together from one mud wall to the other until the ice wall stops us, and then we'll have children, and they'll flatten the earth even more.
God damn.
Yeehaw.
Beyond the Curve. Is it? No, Behind the Curve. Hang on.
I think
Right.
I have heard of that. I didn't know what it was about, but I've seen
Right.
it about somewhere.
So, Mark Case Sergeant Patricia Steer. Is that the woman? What's Dave Chappelle got to do with it?
He looks like he's going to cry. Stood next to him.
He does. That's the thing. Like, he's so in love with this woman. Honestly, it's so funny. It shouldn't be, but it is. Images. Let's try and see.
Oh, she's not bad for her age.
Yeah,
Well,
but again, let's look at him.
yeah, they're kind of made for each other, these two, I think.
See, my mind's going, what happened to her that makes her believe in the flat Earth?
Yeah.
Maybe she's just doing it to find a husband. I don't know. She could have her veritable pick of men who have no idea of how to please her.
Well, she has. Bless him, because every time they're like, "Oh, so there's something going on
It's
between you two?"
painful, no?
No, we're just friends. He's like, it's amazing. Ah, dear me.
Ghost Watch, yeah.
So yeah, behind the curve. There you go, everybody.
Behind the curve.
So funny, so funny. Like they're going, oh well, see, I'm standing on the shoreline, and there's a city like a mile away on that shoreline. If the Earth was curved, I wouldn't be able to see it. And you're like,
It just doesn't compute for these people, man. There's no way around it. There's no way around it at all, unfortunately.
but honest to God, everyone they meet, like they introduced like 3 or 4 of them, and every single one of them is like, oh well, I just lost my job, and I had a drinking habit, and these people were really nice. They took me in. It's like every single one of them. It's great.
It's that strong desire to find people that are family, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, essentially, yeah.
But if you had Rob Grant and Doug Naylor, the Red Dwarf writers, and said, okay, write the story of a cult. This is what they come up with. And every member's this just... It's almost like it's scripted. Dear God, it's funny.
Hilariously damaged.
Yeah.
Anyway, what were we talking about? Guardian robot, blah, 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 blah. Do you want a Hiss Tank Megatron upgraded? Do you want to see Gotbot again?
I saw the Hiss Tank Megatron upgrades. They're really nothing to write home about. Just it feels like something I could just make on a 3D printer. It was nothing to write home about.
I just... hang on. Yeah, the Certoise box is ridiculous, and I've not seen Ghostwatch. I know Bluish was saying he did, but I haven't seen it. I might have to try and investigate at some point once I've caught up on Strange Pathways.
Yeah.
Go watch Ghost Watch. It's so much better than anything I make.
Yeah, but then I can't say I know him. See, there's always an excuse.
There you go. Thank you.
I kind of like this Chiso, but in the same chance, I kind of don't.
I've got him in hand. I picked him up about 2 weeks ago. He's nice. He's got a nice heft to him. He's a good solid figure.
But do you want another Cheeto? That's the bit I'm stuck on.
I just see this as I try to reason this is my multiverse. This is my Cheetor from Dimension 42B. It's.
See, you might agree with me. These guys didn't, but you might. Does this give you like a Zoids vibe, like a Saber Fang or something?
Oh, absolutely. It's somewhere. It's some cross between Transmetals and Zoids. It's that biomechanical. Zoids is purely mechanical, but there's like some rule of biology it's following there. And yeah, these look like somebody tried to taxidermy a Cheeto over a Zoids figure, is what it puts me in the mind of.
Just want the guns sitting on the back. That'd make it.
Hmm.
A couple hanging off the shoulders and stuff, because moderation's for sissies.
Balls and all.
Mike, we're talking about toys again. You can come back.
I didn't go anywhere. I was just hiding.
You alright?
No, it's just fucking.
Oh,
I've been
yeah.
for about a fortnight.
Does anyone care about Shattered Glass, Grimlock?
I like that shit. I like it. From the back, he looks rubbish. I like the robot motion. I like the kitty.
He's nice enough. I don't do a lot of Shattered Glass stuff myself. He's nice.
Yeah,
enough.
my wallet don't like me for it.
Okay, that's not what I was
My
thinking.
wallet's much bigger these days, but there's not so much in it.
See, I kind of
Hmm.
like
Here's-
this swoop.
Here's the beef I have. Why couldn't all of the core Dinobots look like Swoop?
Sweet. Beep, beep, beep.
Dude's got
Yeah,
elbows.
sweet.
Yeah. And
I
knees.
almost got flag earlier, but I thought 15 quid for that on this comics, and I'm going to buy the rest.
It was
of them.
15.
15, 14.99 in Steam.
Cheeky bastards.
Huh?
Hey guys, I'm afraid I have to go. I did promise my wife that we would watch a movie together tonight, but it has been an absolute blast.
Make it
Thank you
behind,
so
make
much
it
for having
behind
me
the
on.
curve.
Yeah, good to meet you, man.
No, you're
Will
welcome.
do.
Anytime.
Hey, nice to meet you guys too. Ugly Wretch, you're doing a fantastic job. I love these live streams. I love the Sir Toys unboxing. It's fantastic. Thank you so much for having me
It's
on again.
maximum impact, minimum effort. Trust me.
You guys have a great night. Take care, everyone.
You too,
You too.
man.
Take it easy. Thank you.
Take it easy, man.
Thank
It'd be
you.
nothing without me.
Oh, you're right.
It's true.
You're absolutely right.
Yeah.
Bye, guys.
Take care, man. Catch
Well,
you
you'd be
again.
living off that one, wouldn't you? You'd be taking that to the bank. So, Blundell said he'd be nothing without me. It's
He's a
true.
nice lad, eh?
He is. He's a very nice guy. I was genuinely
Yeah,
surprised
man.
he joined us.
Beautiful
Sometimes-
blonde hole.
Yeah. Sometimes it's like people take us seriously. It confuses me.
No, that doesn't happen. Does it?
Well,
Mm.
Where's the
Yeah,
chat?
this-
I can't see the chat. I need to see the chat. I'm a moderator.
Okay.
What's the picture? Exit full screen, and there's the chat. Okay. Right, who do I need to shadow ban?
Fucking me.
No, I haven't been doing that, mate. It's so dramatic. Yeah, that was good.
He's having fun, bless him.
Paul O'Donoghue says, glad to see you get your right passes from Sir Toys. Some nice items there. I will have a ghost watch. It was over dramatic. I thought it's got to be fake, but entertaining. Fucking spot on, mate.
Mm.
Great Charles, for Christ's sake. Yeah, over dramatic and entertaining. I love it.
Craig Charles quite often does like DJ sets in Chester, which isn't a million miles from me.
Stop saying it. I know he does them in Chepstow as well, which is not a million miles away from me. And I still haven't met the bastard. And it's one of my, well, if I've got a bucket list, that's all that's on it. Really, is meeting Craig Charles and fucking partying with him for a bit.
Well, it's not my kind of music,
But
so
there
I'm
you go.
not that
We
inclined.
don't always get what we want.
Although I have been to see the Lancashire Hot Pots, so you know.
What's that? His band or something?
No, Lancashire Hot Pots is just a different band. They're quite fine. No, they did like the Oh No, East Turned Emo.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. They're a bit of fun at the time.
Mm.
I think we're very quickly running out of stuff to talk about here.
I'll talk all night if you stop talking shit.
Sadly, that's all I ever talk.
Yeah, but like when you were talking about like spooky stuff and ghosts and shit, like I'm into that. I don't believe in it, but I love it.
Mm.
And you weren't listening to anything I said, so screw you up. And you got 2 Michael Master Art Rods, and you didn't offer me one of them, you bastard.
Would you like
I
one of
told
them?
you, Phoenix. I told you this was going to come up. I warned you.
Would you like one of them? Would you like both of
Yeah,
them?
please. No, it's just like the one that I can most easily do. Do with the knockoff one that I've had for about 12 years, and I've lost the wheels in 8 years. I don't know. Keep them. I'd rather you kept them than send them to other people. Send one to Graham.
Well,
Send the other one to
it wasn't him. It was TF Nation. I had the bag full of Sertoy's Minicon Micromaster dudes, and I was just like,
the hot rod.
Yeah, I had 2 hot rods in there. One,
I know.
One was like it was made out of like chalk, and felt like it was going to crumble as soon as we touched it. And
That's the one I've already got. So you can keep that. Send that to Graham. Send me the other.
Yeah, one of them, someone Graham knew needed to complete his Star Convoy, because that came with the little. That's where it came from.
No kidding. Right? Is that true? Wow, you've informed me.
I know. I'm clever like that. And I think it was Soundwave SG-1. I think.
Yeah, so, screw him anyway. All he does is like Star Trek spaceships and things. Okay.
That's mostly what I've seen recently. Yeah.
Only joking. I'm subscribed to him and I like him. And he's alright. Everything's tongue in cheek with me, you know. You don't know which
Whose
cheeks, but it's my tongue. You alright there, Pete?
Yeah, right on cue, man. My throat's fucked. I get it every night.
I've got one coming up as well. Hang on.
Yeah, boy.
Competition.
More joke. You nearly started it.
So just a quick wank there. Hey,
Yeah.
Raps.
Yes.
Right. I watched your video.
Which one?
Something. You farted.
I'm going to take a piss.
You farted, and then you did a follow-up fart.
I did.
And you actually commented on it. And was it you, or was it your dog?
No, it's definitely me. It's absolutely me.
Well, why did you leave that in? You've got editing software. I mean, and you even seemed ashamed of it, but you left it in anyway. That was your fart.
Yeah.
And the little follow-up bit suggested that it might have just been moving its way around the turd. So you should have gone.
I'm a maverick.
I'm only suggesting.
I don't play by your rules. I can fart in my own video.
Yeah, I know, but you gotta fucking be mates with your ass, haven't you?
I know it's been against me for the last week or so. Trust me, it's.
Oh, come on, you bum's your friend. Ben Elton said.
I'm still trying to work out if this looks good or not.
Looks alright. It's passable.
The head's not gold.
It's possible it looks good.
I know it's a petty
The
thing to
colours
say.
are all over the gaff, aren't they?
I know it's a petty thing to say, and we shouldn't be asking for gold because it's going to scrape off and all the rest of it. But the spines are gold, and then the head's just yellow.
Well, yeah. I mean, what's right is right, though. I mean, if they're going to do it, they should do it.
Especially, one of the main things you're going to look at, which is the face.
Yeah.
I asked the missus to get me a load of little stubbies, like from like Little or something.
Is that Grimlock, Mike?
Hang on.
Is that the
Oh,
one you
there's
got the other day?
Oh, it's the Alpha or whatever it is, the B&M one,
the one of them. Yeah, the bigger one.
the bigger one.
And
Yeah.
it's really not bad at all.
Hmm.
The
Is that
head's
the
a
one
bit
you were
weird.
telling me about?
Yeah,
Yeah, he's cool.
he's alright. I mean, he's passable. He's a bit hollow in the legs, but I don't really give a shit about that. And he doesn't
No.
come with any weapons, and his head's a weird shape, but he goes with all them weird Dinobots that you don't know what to do with. It works.
To be fair
It's a
though,
nice size as well.
G1 Grimlock's legs were hollow, so
Yeah.
tell you accuracy.
Yeah, at least his tail kind of folded down a bit to go into it.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't give a shit about that hollow. They are very hollow, right? But he has got good balance, so it doesn't really matter.
Oh,
No.
there we go.
Who's shit?
Cool.
Who's looking at the back of someone's legs? But that's it. Anyway, that's what I got. Oh, I showed you this. I already showed you that. I got
Yeah,
that.
that's,
And,
was that your Leo Convoy?
I got this motherfucker as well. And I gave him a great big sword.
Just to upset Bill.
Nice.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, good.
Because if there's an upset Bill in the world, then it's almost like I met my granddad.
Plastic
Is that the
sleeping
footballer?
That's interesting.
And look who else goes with this guy. While we're on the subject, and while I'm standing up and they're right here, we got that, what's it called?
Scrapbook?
Don't we? Junkie or whatever. Then he go quite nicely with this guy. Shall I get some more light on the subject?
It might help. Plus, you can see if you're moving around behind you. Oh, yeah.
I'm still trying to work out the fucking bullshit about this. Yeah. I know what this is. It's a make this. I don't know what it is. It's a BotCon exclusive. No, not BotCon. It couldn't be. It's one of them core things. They used to come with like a little Power Master system.
Loader from Aliens.
That kind of goes like that. Yeah, it does look like that. Something like that.
Steel core?
It says Cora on the back. Can you see that? I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know what it bloody is really, but it's got all these hooky what's-its on its arms, which kind of go with that. And then,
cool.
well, I should have planned this a bit better.
Oh, my bad.
Oh, I'm not going to worry.
Lozenge. No.
Lozenge is almost nice with orange. It's almost nice with orange. And lozenge. And lozenge.
Lozenge.
Well, look what I just saying. Proper Motormaster. Not proper, but like a really good figure anyway. And he can fly, look. He flies around in all sorts of weird patterns that don't obey the laws of physics.
Mine's a bit ruined. He's got the upgrade kit on it.
Yeah, but that sucks because it's not like natural.
Yeah.
And stuff. Oh, I found my I found my what's his name? Shit, I can't remember his name. What's that big ATV that came with the Micromasters? The grain.
Countdown?
No, it was his mate. Grain. Land shaker, grain shaker. I found him the other day, but except one of his legs. And now I'm pissed off because I've got an entire bloody house to look through to find just one Micromaster leg. Not the way my life is going.
Well, tell you what, Mike. How
Yeah.
about that?
What is it? Oh. What is it? What's it called? Construction core. Yeah, that's it. That's the one.
See? Asking you shall receive. And it should turn into that.
We've had it easy. Excellent. What? How much does it go for?
70
Oh,
quid.
it's at the top.
Right, hang on, what's this?
I don't know what it
It's
is.
out of stock, by the look of it.
I don't know what it is. I don't know what it's for. I just know that a buddy gave it to me as a gift, and I love it because of
Ooh.
that. And I
What's
love
this?
it as well because it's a great robot.
Have you
I
seen-
don't know what it's for.
Have you seen the Mech Fan Toys Dinobots? Nice looking thick plastic ready to transform. Black Mamba was supposed to release a G1 accurate Motormaster compatible with the Combinable Stunticons. That's interesting.
I wouldn't want a G1 accurate, right?
With the Combinable Stunticons.
Fucking truck shoes.
Hmm. Have we got a Mech Fan Toys here? No, yes, maybe.
The official Motormaster isn't even compatible with the official Stunticons. This is come on, not the leg ones. And Breakdown isn't Breakdown. I'm looking at it right now. It's just a bit pants, actually. Get it.
Yeah, that Grimlock's pretty. Yeah, whatever, okay. It's a very pretty Grimlock.
Yes, it is.
Why bother having that, right? When
$26.
they adjust the backs of his legs. What's
Yep.
the point? Total bollocks. I mean, it looks cool enough, but that's all they do. They just go on the back of his legs. You can have him without them.
Yeah, but they always did on the cartoon.
Yeah, fuck the cartoon. It was crap, and it was made on a very low budget, as cheap as they could get it, so they could pocket the rest of the money for cocaine.
Yeah, but that's kind of the whole point, isn't it?
But why emulate your laziness? Why not try and make it as good as it can be?
Because then these streams wouldn't happen. They'd have to be all professional.
Nonsense. There is a way to make it work, and I will prove it. Jesus fucking Christ, there's too many guitars in this sodding egg.
Oh, this Dinobot. If this is the kind of thing you're talking about.
Bollocks, fuck. I've just broken Snapdragon and a Mega Drive in the same time.
Oh, God, you're all right.
One fell swoop.
I was going to say I've reviewed this thing. Oh, what's happened to your Snapdragon? Can I help?
Well, I just knocked it off the shelf and it landed on my Mega Drive. Now they're probably both broken and lost forever. Who cares anyway?
I care. I don't like breaking things.
Yeah, but you didn't do it.
Yeah, I know, but it bothers me. Things get broken. It bothers me. It does.
Well, let me sing you a terrible song to it. Ooh.
Yeah, I've reviewed
rat. Ooh, an ugly rat. Yeah. An ugly
the
rat.
existential dread will build it.
Oh, fuck me, running on an ugly rat.
I don't get serenaded very often. Can you tell?
That could be a new thing.
I thought you were going to do Don't Fear the Reaper then.
Oh, look.
Ah,
There you go. And from the Metal Community, today's show has been brought to you by the numbers 1, 2, 3, and 4, and the letters MJO.
the numbers 1, 2, 3, and 4. I can't count no more.
Oh, copyright.
Hasn't someone done that? It's like bodies, but it's I can only count to 4.
Yeah, I was just thinking of it. They have, yeah.
That's tremendous. I like that. That's a great thing. I can only count to 4. I can only count to 4.
Bodies.
Yeah.
Sex Pistols. I don't want a baby that looks like that. She don't want a baby that looks like that.
They did a
Buddy!
version of Loco by Cold Chamber as well, called Queso. So they're making it fucking Mexican cheese.
I remember I basically ruined someone's life at one point because I introduced them to Predator the Musical on YouTube.
What?
And then,
Predator the Musical?
yeah, YouTube it, honestly, it's quite funny. And the same people did like the Rocky films, they did like musical versions of Rocky and stuff. And I think it's like Rocky 3. There's one line, it's like, he says, he won't kill me. She's like, he might. Just because he's going to go and fight Clubber Lang. It's like, you won't kill me. He might.
Oh, lad. Jake, Mr. T. Mr. Tits.
Yeah.
There's some
First name,
shape
Mr.
about
Last name,
mine.
T.
Word to your
Middle name,
mother.
period. Unfortunate middle name.
That was fun. I was just trying out something a bit different, but I guess it
It's
didn't work.
experimental. We liked it. It's fine.
Yeah, it's some sort of metal.
Yeah. Oh God.
Me boiler and me.
You remember Bod?
Where's me boiler? She's me boiler and I love her so. Never ever gonna let her go. I'm a boy and her toys in me pants.
Why haven't you got a record contract? I tell you.
Because I got killed in a car crash in 1985.
Well, that brought the bloody mood down, didn't it?
Well, it certainly silenced the room. But I don't think it's true either, considering it's 2023 and I'm clearly not dead.
Well, there you
So
go.
he could have taken it like with a pinch of salt. Ooh, cities of gold.
I was going X-Files. I don't know where that came from.
Children of the sun, see your time has never come. Searching for adventure every day. Every day, it's a country flag. Like a bird, I will search for the city of gold. Ba-da-ba-ba-da. Ah, ba-da-ba-ba-da. Cities of gold. Somebody stop me. Please. I've got 16 updates to check on.
Oh, God. Okay. All right. Okay.
You're going to have to edit that bit.
I don't. It's live. What do you
Otherwise,
mean,
I'll
bloody
send
edit?
it for you. Well, you do a bit.
Well, you can stop it and crop it, can you? And flop
Can
it.
I?
You stop it, crop it, flop it, and be a muppet.
Pop it. Twist
Oh,
it.
that doesn't quite right.
Pull
Twist
it.
it.
Punch it.
Up it.
Mix it. Mix
it.
in the twist.
Make it.
Fuck mix in the twist.
Move it.
I'm
Make it.
telling you,
I'll
you
have
can
to twist every
fucking...
time.
Make it faster. Technology.
We
yeah.
have the power. We have the technology. We can make you bigger, better, stronger, more testicular.
Psycho Stick. That's the name of that band.
Maybe shit as well, probably. I don't know, never really. What's happened to you? Someone sent me a message.
How dare they?
Oh, it's probably gonna. But oh, it's you.
Who?
Counterful bastards. What does this say? What? Oh right, okay. That's something I have to look at after. Hello, you. Oh, look at that. Bloody hell! The original drummer from the Wild Huts has sent me a message on Facebook.
Be fucked.
Oh no, he hasn't. He's just liked my comment. Okay,
Oh.
well that's good enough for me.
That's still cool.
The bastards.
It's not dead. TITANic. Okay. Guess
Wow.
we're all going down with the shit.
Why are you going down on shit?
With the ship.
Oh. Why are you going down on shit with the ship?
I'll go down on a shit if you pay me enough. No, you couldn't pay me enough. You couldn't.
What, turd blowing? That's fucking rank.
Fucking Rockefellers couldn't pay me enough to go down on a shit. It's just no way my gag reaction wouldn't have it. Who else is up in there now? I want to ban someone temporarily just because I just want to swing my fucking weight around. Oh, it's only Blungle. There's me. Paulo, yeah, he's right as well. Shit,
Yeah.
man.
But do you agree
Have
with
you
the
seen
young
NFT mech fans told down by the big plastic black mammals for this G1 accurate? We've read all that, haven't we? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Well, nice one though. Yeah, Paul. Please join us again because you haven't said anything bannable.
You just teasing him to try and ban him now. Is what you're doing.
Oh yeah, I'm just looking for someone to swing the shillelagh at.
You're schlong.
No, it's just got all really confused and weird, and I meant to sort things out so it was a bit tidy, but it got away from me somehow. For the first time since Christmas, I woke up without a bad belly, and I just decided to start wandering about town, and I probably made myself a pain in the ass for everybody. Which is fine.
it's all
I
right.
don't give a shit about that, but it comes back on me.
I know I'm all achy and sort of tired, but I will still be awake till about 5 in the morning, looking for those legs that are running around without a torso.
Yeah, that was fucked up, dude. What was that all about?
Well, I think it was a conflation of some thinkings I'd been having with some shit I'd been reading. And I
Right.
only just woke up. And before I went to sleep, I was reading about people's experiences with things like that. And when I woke up, it was about that time. And I think I just hallucinated that. But the chariot thing was very real.
Yeah, that
Very
was
real.
fucking mad, that was. Where did that happen, the
Yeah.
chariot thing?
I reckon there's some show gonna be happening and they're just practicing for it. That's probably what that was.
Probably.
It was really mad though. I wish I'd had my phone on me. I could have filmed it.
Yeah, it's a bit
Never
of a
mind.
mental
I'm
one,
sick
that is.
Look how stupid coloured this guitar is. I hate the colour. I like the colour, but not on a guitar. Not on my guitar. And then we got the Jamaican stuff in the tinsel. Yeah, man. Is there anybody got anything to talk about? What about Sound Blaster, co-class Sound Blaster? Is he worth getting?
Is there one?
Well, everyone bought Soundwave and painted him, didn't they?
He got re-released as well, too, didn't he? That's when I got him. But there's a Sound Blaster out there now, and I heard something about, like, he's going to be worth something, but he wasn't worth 15 quid to me.
That's the thing. You gotta wait till they're in like home bargains or something for a couple of quid cheaper if you go on then.
Yeah, it's never going to happen, though, isn't it? Because it just don't seem to be happening these days. The fuck is happening now?
Well, I was thinking about it the other day. There's a mini TF Nation in
Weird.
3 weeks.
Did you hurt yourself?
I did just a little bit. I don't want to get too carried away.
Where is
It's
the
nice you
TF
didn't pull a
Nation?
bollock.
Yeah.
You might not have any monkey.
The little one, the mini one, is in Manchester. And it's like, okay, fair enough.
What?
There's a mini TF Nation. It's not like the full one; it's a mini one. The full one, I think, is in
A
like
mini
August or
one?
something. But
I'm
as
not
like,
going to
in a
go
minute.
further to get to it. No.
Because that's going to be quite small.
I think so. Yeah, I don't think it's going to be like a big thing. But there still seems to be quite a few people going on. But I think it's just like the one day instead of like a 3
It'd be
day.
good if it was inside an old mini Clubman.
But I had a quick nose at it before because it's like 3 weeks away, which would be my other son's weekend, which means I'd have to try and take him with me if I went. It's 2 hours by train, which each way, which would be a pain in the hoof. And the tickets are sold out. It's like, well, can you still pay at the door? Can you think how much are the tickets? It's like, but then you don't need spending money, which I haven't really got. So it's like, I can't just walk in there, spend like the 30, 40 quid that I can manage to scrape together, and then leave. Because it's a complete waste
Sounds
of
like an unstarter, mate.
It seems like a waste. And then the only other reason I'd be there is to walk around and go, I'm on YouTube, here, have freebies. And that makes me sound like a knob. So, you know. I mean, me and one of my mates, we used to go to the local Comic Con, the one in Wrexham. We used to go to that. He'd go as the Jack Nicholson Joker. I'd be Bob. And if we could rope some other people
I've
in, they'd
seen
be like
pictures of that.
Yeah, we used to go that, and we used to have like bags of sweets and stuff like that, balloons, party blowers, and yeah, we'd hand them out to people. We get there was one of the shops where you could get tissues, like napkins and stuff, and they were printed like money. So we cut them and fold them so they looked like wads of cash, and we walk around like giving people money and stuff like that. It was great. and we spent 2 hours going up and down the queue outside while people were waiting to get in, giving out balloons and stuff like that. We had a great time.
Shit.
But you go to a Transformers convention, you're like, here, have a knockoff Transformer. People look at you like, and walk away. It's like, it's free. Take it. Strange people.
Oh.
Or am I strange? I don't know. It's probably both.
Oh.
What's up? Hang on. These legs are different.
Be fucked.
John.
Oh, I don't know what I'm doing. Are we looking at calling it a day soon? Or
Yeah, probably.
I mean, you two are welcome to stick around and chat after.
If Mike's still alive.
What the hell was that? Someone mugged him? Is he been stabbed?
Always remember years ago,
It's all
man,
part
I
of the
was
plan.
on Twitch.
Oh,
I was on Twitch, right, with a mate of mine in the US. And somebody in the chat on that actually got burgled while they were on stream and shot somebody. He actually shot a burglar live on stream.
dear
Cops
God.
recording all sorts of shit.
Like dead?
Florida, man. It's like a
Shot
fucking
dead or
wild-
just like wounded?
Well, it was they bug into his house, so he shot him. It's Florida.
Yeah, but like
What you do down there.
wounded or murdered or.
I'm not sure. It was yonks ago, but I would imagine in Florida they finished the fucking job.
I saw a thing on.
He's still moving. Shoot him again.
I think it was like YouTube. No, like Instagram or something the other day. So, some woman kidnapped a Florida woman kidnapped scientist to make her dog immortal.
Whoa, that's quite mental.
Well, yeah, it sounds quite normal in Florida.
Oh yeah, Florida is insane.
I feel a bit more comfortable saying that now we know Blum doesn't live in Florida, so we aren't personally offended it.
Yeah.
He say he
Sounds
spends
like it's made of Lego and cornflakes or some fucking thing.
this one.
Yeah.
It's only 11 quid.
It's like a corn on the cob that somebody's fucking painted.
This was going to be in that in demand box I bought. I was going to have that, but they didn't have the other thing I wanted, so I ended up getting him instead.
Oh. Cool.
He's interesting. We'll get to that when I eventually review him. I've got to space the official stuff out now. I've got to.
Well, yeah, you got lots to do, haven't you? Let's be
I've
honest.
got a surplus of KOs. I can afford to spread the official stuff out a bit. Right. I've still got a couple of things to do before I head to bed, so I'm going to start calling it a night. I don't know if Mike's still alive. There's movement.
He's alright. Alright, lad.
Should I play him full screen?
Fucking hell, you got enough things on the wall there, mate.
On the one wall, yeah. nothing.
What's that about?
Why, you got anything you want
The pictures of his victims.
to... No, it's...
Don't show us your pictures, the family and
Somewhat.
stuff. Play the game. Don't show us pictures
It's
of your
the
family.
gallery. Family and friends. Mr. Monroe. And Mr. Benj.
Who's that?
That's Uncle Benj. That's my mate Benj. Shell's Uncle Benj.
Cool lad.
From Ragora Cat. He was the drummer.
Oh, is he the guy that died?
Yeah,
Yeah.
probably enough. There's a bunch of them now.
Get Tony out with his fucking cookery knife.
Oh, God. It's that good time to run away. Alright, okay, I'll start doing the goodbyes and all the rest, and when he pops up, he'll be like, no, 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 and I'll say bye, because, you know, he try and keep me on all night. He'll try and keep me on all night. I've got stuff I need to do. I've been up since like 4, half 4. So, see, told you. Right. We shall call it a night, boys and girls. We'll do the next one in another 2 weeks, and everything's all fine. He's got his hat backwards like a rapper. There you go. As long as he doesn't do it sideways, we're all right. So, anyone want to say goodbye? Outros, blah, blah, blah?
Yo.
No? Good. All right, fair enough. In the words of Blucius, don't subscribe to anyone. Nobody deserves it except for Bill and Blunghole. And Wolf Gang.
No, I say subscribe to everybody except me. And I shall be back in 2 weeks' time if I'm welcome, and I hope I'm not. Because, quite frankly, I think I'm putting people off. So, anybody who might be watching or might see this when it's put up, don't worry. I probably won't be there, so you don't have to panic. You can join it.
Well, that's where you're wrong, young man. That's where you're wrong. Even Blunghole himself has agreed that this show would be nothing without you.
That's because I'm a third of it.
Huh? So, I'm going to scupper. So, good night, everybody.
Night, mate.
Tatty twats.